to Joe's Atmosphere.
Cook your shrimp, please. All of a sudden, my shrimp pan is burning up like a smoke fest.
All right, boys and girls, welcome aboard for another episode of Papa Joe Gamer After Dark. I am your host, Joe's Atmosphere. Welcome aboard for the ride tonight. Decided to, since my games are collapsing all of a sudden, if you watched last week, or excuse me, last night, I lost my freaking PS3. It started freezing up on me. So I decided to go with system that I know works very well. We're going to play some DCUO tonight. Get back into that. I haven't played it in a while. Quite frankly, I'm not a big fan of this current DLC. So I really, but there's more than one way to skin a cat when it comes to DC Universe Online. So we're going to play in a fashion that we will enjoy. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to play tonight. I don't know what exactly we're going to do, but we're going to get into something on DC Universe Online. Let me know how you're doing in the chat out there. It's good to see you guys. And I hope you were able to tune in for my brother and I hacking the Matrix earlier tonight. We had a good time there. And of course, if you guys follow the channel, you know this is my last show of the week. Pretty much before the weekend. I go to work on Friday and Saturdays. The only time you're going to see me after this is on the comic book show where I sketch out the pages of my comic book. But right now, it's time to relax and play some video games, man. Stuff I love. This is my opportunity to play my video games. So, you know how we do, boys and girls. I've got the good old bottle of Jacques Daniels. Let me go full screen with this. My personal preference. That's my brother from a different mother. Not like the brother I had on earlier. But we have a shot of Jack Daniels to kick off the night. And we're going to wash that down with a little virus of unknown origin. But as you can see, it's the military police shot glass with the cross pistols. So, and this one goes out to who we're supposed to be remembering on Monday, on Memorial Day. All of those that gave their lives in the protection of our freedoms around the world throughout the history of this nation. We remember them on Monday, and here's to them, those that made the ultimate sacrifice, reminding us that freedom isn't free, folks. It's never free. Wash that down with a little bit of virus of unknown origin. And we're ready to get into some DCUO. All right. If any of my friends are out there watching, I put the links in the threads. You know where to find them. Come see me. let's get into it, guys. Let's play some DCUO. See what's going on in the world of DCUO tonight. Uh-oh. Got a comment over here already. Let's see who it is. Whatever. Wes says, whatever. Wes, are you in the thread? You should be. Let me double check the thread, make sure. But I'm pretty sure you are. It's good to see you, brother. Good to see you. This is how I keep my hands in my video gaming. Oh man, and there's my man, Christian Delhomme. What's going on? Bonjour, man. Bonjour. Yes, our brothers to the north in Canada. Cheers, Pabst Blue Ribbon. Told you I'd be here. Hey man, it's good to see you, bro. It's good to see you. Christian, if you want me to send you a link to get in here, you can, man. I just shoot the shit when I'm playing my video games. So I'm pretty sure Wes is already in that thread. I'm going to double check and make sure, though. But Christian, I'd have to send it to you on Gilded, which I can if you want. Let me know in the chat if you want an invitation, buddy. Let's see. Let me double check this info here and see if my man Wes is in here. View all people. And he might not even want to join. He may just want to kick back and relax. Pretty sure. You, Gilded, yeah. We use it. Yeah, you're on this thread. Unless you changed your Twitter, man. It says WM_webcast. Yeah. It's the State of the Atmosphere thread if you want to join, buddy. I'm slightly hungover, resting, laugh out loud. No problem, bro. No problem. I'm just letting you know you've always got an invitation. I could stay up until midnight, he says. Well, man, hang on. I will. Do you want an invite? I'll send you one, Christian, if you want to jump on here. I'm just going to play some video games. The Privateer is ready to whomp some ass, but I can't play. Yeah, it's just you can come hang out and bullshit with me. That's all. That's what most people do. Let's see. You don't have to play, but that's okay. It's fine. If you just want to watch, it's cool. Just let me know if you want an invite. And I'll add you. I've got a Gilded thread going. I'll add you in the future, buddy. Okay. I'm in. Okay. No problem. I will send you one right now. Hang on. Let me get that going. Sorry, guys. I'm managing my buddies. My buddies are watching tonight, so I'm managing them. Let's see. Uh-oh, the Stars won tonight, huh? Wow, okay. My buddy Dallas is a huge Stars fan. I just noticed it in the texts. Where is my man? Okay, let's go to... Yeah, there we go. And there he is. And let's get the link for my man. Come on. Oh, shoot. Broadcasts. It says I'm live. That's a good thing. Okay. By the way, those of you watching on Rumble, for some reason, it acts goofy as shit, and I can't tell if you guys are leaving messages or not. But if you are, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I don't know what it is. We get so many more views on Rumble. Let's see. Christian says, I'm 70s, and 70s is tickled pink. Yes, he is. You know he is. Anytime the Stars win. This is the character that my comic book is based on here, guys. This is the Privateer. This is him. This is the ass whooper. This is the one that doesn't play games. This is America's Pirate Patriot, as I like to call it. And if you guys don't know the story, the Privateer, as you can see in all his red, white, and blue glory, actually, the actual costume looks like this. Okay. Trench coat. He's got the flintlock in his belt, right, and everything. He's got epaulets. But the only difference is, you see the star on his back? If you look, hang on. I'll show you. Hang on. See the star on his back? In the comic book, this is what it's going to look like. I'll show you real quick. This is his portrait poster that I'm going to have up on the website pretty soon, but it's going to have the colonial circle, the 13 stars on his back. That's what it's going to look like. And this is his portrait picture, really. He's got a sword and a musket. But God blast it. I got these ear things on. Hang on. It looks like he's got a flintlock, but that flintlock could rapid fire, you can shoot full auto, whatever the hell he wants it to do. He's kind of like he's kind of here a superhero like Batman. Okay, he's richer than hell. I mean, if you guys ever want to, he has his own Facebook page, and his origin story is on that Facebook page. If you ever want to read it. But if you haven't been following the comic book show that I do on Saturdays, where I actually plot the pages of the book, God, logistics. This is what I hate about using this character. I always have to clean up his inventory and stuff. Let's see. Oh my God, yeah, and it's full. Son of a bitch.
Patrolling for intruders.
Okay, let's take a look. Let's see if there's anything. Oh man. Yeah, see, half of this game, this is what I hate about playing this game. Half of this game is inventory shit. It's dealing with logistics. Shit, let's deal with a little bit of it, and then we'll take care of it. Okay, so we'll get rid of this crap. Oh my God, what is going on here? Why are these slots different? What the fuck? Get the maximum number of inventory slots by upgrading membership. Oh, go away. Go away. I don't want a fucking membership. Apparently, I have used up all my shit.
Scanning island perimeter.
I can't put up the stuff. Oh, man. Yeah. I got a membership for a little bit there, and now I'm just filling up my inventory again. Good Lord. Okay. Why can't I get this stuff out? Oh, this is going to piss me off. Come on now. Don't be stupid on me. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. I'm going to have to munch these items, and it won't let me munch these items. Here we go. It's just, here we go. It's going to act stupid now. All right, let's go do something here. We're going to have to go to the league hall. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to do a little bit of logistics here. We'll do it live. That's right. We'll do it live, Ruben. We'll do it live. I sent you a link, man. If you want in. These guys, they just love to roast me when I'm playing this. Let's see. This is the one game that you really can't mess with me on, though. Because it's really simple for me. Because it's like breathing. I played it so much. This is basically the superhero version of World of Warcraft, is what it is. It's what they call a massive multiplayer online game. All right. We won't need to go to the Bermuda Triangle. That's where we're going. The Bermuda Triangle. But if you don't know the story of the privateer, grew up in coastal Maine. Grew up on a farm. His dad taught him a bunch of stuff, but it was readily apparent to his father at an early age that he was a natural born, the closest thing you could call it back then, to an engineer. You know, he probably would have made a great blacksmith, if you understand what I'm saying. He could fix anything. He knew how to figure out how things worked rather easily. Okay, so hang on one second. This is my league hall. I have 20 characters on this game. He and Richter Seismicore. Let's see. He, American Fox, who is the son of the privateer, and Richter Seismicore, the guy that builds all of his stuff and looks like the Thing. He's kind of a mix between the Thing and Beast from X-Men. Anyway, he does all my building for me. He's my engineer. But those three guys are the only one out of the 20. The rest of them are all chicks. And I call it the Privateer and his band of bitches. Anyway, let's see. Let's go ahead and donate all this crap so we can get it out and we can do something with this inventory. I got bank slots over here that I can use to put these in. Well, I don't know how many bank slots I got though. I can put a couple of them in here. Yeah, boom and boom. We'll do that. And that ought to give us enough room to get back to the main place. By the way, if you've never seen a league hall, it's got a prison this way. All the bad guys that I lock up are down here. Right? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Let's see. I got sparring dummies I can beat to death. I don't know why I'm holding demons captive. I don't know why that is, but this guy, I'm not sure who he is. Oh, I know who he is. He's another demon. Shit, I got nothing but demons down here. Let's see who this is. It's just a regular guard. Probably got bribed or something. Oh, that's one of the guys from Dr. Freeze's place, man. He likes to freeze you. Yeah. Who is this? Hell, he's so dark I can't even see who it is. What the hell? But anyway, yeah, this is my league hall. And you've got all my characters can come in here and grab stuff out of the bank. What I did was I put all my characters in one league of their own. It's called Patriot. And Patriot stands for the Preemptive Action Tactical Response Intelligence / Offensive Team. Patriot. That's right. You don't want none of them either. They're bad dudes. The whole bunch of them are bad. You see these statues. If you walk up here, you see what the statue's all about. And it's the top 3 characters that, let's see, this one is for the team. Most damage received and most healing received. That means they were on point. They were the ones taking all the hits. And it's the Privateer, the Royal Fox, and First Godsend. First Godsend, that's a celestial healer I have. And over here we got the power healers. These are the biggest power healers, which that's what the Privateer does. He should be tops, but for some reason, his wife is tops. Royal Fox this time around. But then again, I haven't played in a while, so who the hell knows? But anyway, that's what these... You just walk up here and you can see what each statuary is for and stuff. And as you can see, it's located on a coral reef around the Bermuda Triangle. Yeah, man. We're underwater. You didn't even know that, did you? Pretty cool, huh? I like it. I like it a lot. But anyway, I digress. Let's clean up this inventory so we can go whoop some ass. Because in order to whoop ass, you have to have cleared inventory. I'm sorry. Let's go to the starbase real quick. Show you the starbase. Show you what Earth looks like on this game. So this is your game? Yes. It's my favorite game, Ruben. I've played it since 2011. I used to make fun of World of Warcraft players until I played this game. It is so much fun, man. It really is. Check out the Earth, man. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? And while I'm standing here taking care of business, you'll see that it's going to go from day to night while we're sitting here. We're not in a synchronous orbit with the sun. It's pretty neat. Okay, so let's see. What else do we have to get out of that bunch of shit there? Why won't you let it go? I was fixing to say, wow, I was about to get mad. Woo, I was about to get mad. Okay. These can come out. Well, we will just delete these sumbitches because, yeah. I've already spread those everywhere. Delete those. Don't worry, guys. We'll be rolling here in a second. Okay. So, let's get that in there. That. Time capsule. Collections I can send off. The hell is that? Oh my God, really? I should have done that while I was down there. Shit. That one is a piece of gear that I bought. You can always tell because it's gold colored. And I should have donated it while I was down there in the league hall. Shit. All right. Okay. We got another capsule. That's another thing that'll fill up your fucking inventory in 2 seconds flat. Oh my God. Look at all this crap. Okay. All of that can go to Homeboy. Where's that from? Legion of Doom. Those are regular catalyst ones. Okay. Good, good, good. Shock the system. That stays with me, but it goes in here. Shock the system stays with me. Goes in there. Okay. And the rest of this can go to Homeboy. Okay. So let's send some mail out. And see, look at the Earth. You see the lights in the U.S. there? It's nighttime in the U.S. Sun's coming up over Africa. Isn't that cool? The fucking visuals on this game are cool as shit. I love them. Okay, so Richter Seismicord gets all the R&D stuff. R&D stuff. Bing. Boom. 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 Okay, and boom. Oh, full on that email. Okay. Let's do another one. Pain in the butt this is. Half of this game is logistics. What I usually do is I'll start with one character and once I fill up their inventory, I switch. That's how I keep it entertaining, you know, but damn, dude, it's crazy. Yo. Wes says, hi, Ruben. You better say hi back. Don't embarrass me around my friends, man. You're both in Dick's division, so you better say hi to each other. Damn it. Let's see. Okay. All right, we're good there. We can send that, and then let's come back over to the bank. Got a few more things to put in the bank I didn't see, but I can't put much more in there. That's going to have to do it. That comes over here out of the way. This can go here. This can go up here. All right, an email to Royal Fox. Come on. Email to Royal Fox. Royal Fox is my wife, by the way, guys, if you hadn't figured that out yet. I call her Foxy because she is a Royal Fox, man. That's why I call her that. Let's see. But the story of the privateer, I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted by this fucking inventory in this game, and I hate fucking doing it. It's such a pain in the ass. But he grew up, and he was born on the 4th of July, 1750. Okay? And now we're going to queue up so we can go whomp some ass, and then I can talk all I want. Because once the ass whooping starts, that's when I just kick back and enjoy. All right, let's see. Let's get... Did I set up the favorites already? I think I did. Yeah, here we go. Oh, what did I do? What? Did I... Oh, man, I took them off of there. Shit. Whoops. Wrong button. Okay, boom. And boom. Okay, now, cue them. Sorry, I'm so out of practice. I haven't played this in a while. Why didn't that get queued? No, I don't want the springtime event. No, no. I do not want to beat up on friggin' Swamp Thing. Okay. Cue those. Ready up for that. Then let's go and check out tier 6. What do we got on tier 6? Oh, yeah, there's a solo. No, I don't want to do that. Let's take that off of there. Okay. The new, I think it's a duo, right? Yeah, that's what we want to be doing. Not tier 2, tier 6. Come on. Tier 6. Duo is shock the system. And boom. Okay. Oh, shit. Something just popped. What was it? Therapy clinic. I don't even know what that is. Is it a duo? Any role? Event. Okay. It's either a raid or an alert. So let's switch to DPS roll. Oh, couldn't do it in time. But anyway,
Can't believe it.
No, don't do it to me.
Helping bang babies, trafficking them instead.
Bang babies. Good
My
lord.
gang
This is so
hero.
silly.
Forget
All right.
the rest.
We got two.
I told
Okay.
you this affects everyone
I'm going
with powers.
DPS.
But I guess trying to teach you something is like talking.
Let's roll. You guys are way behind. I'm about to womp some ass, boys and girls. Here we go. Check out that flintlock work, son. Telling you. We're hurting on these guys. And Delome is here. What's up, Big Daddy? How are you, man?
A1.
What's new and exciting?
What's new and exciting? Well, let's start off with, well, I'm still with my wife.
That's a good
one.
thing, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, we renewed our vows last year. Remember that?
I know. That's what I
Yes.
drew the picture for, wasn't it?
I know. And it's right up here in our living room.
Oh, you ain't got to show it off. The guys saw it. That everybody that knows me knows I do drawings and stuff. You
I
ain't
know.
got to show it off. But I'm just, dude. You can talk to me all you want. You're not gonna mess me up. This is like breathing for me. I've been playing this game for years.
Okay,
so.
cool.
I'm basically operating on friggin' muscle memory right now.
Okay.
So,
No,
yeah.
that's good. That's good. Well, hey, I'm flattered, Joe. So far, in my young YouTube career, I've been on Nick's stream, Joe, 70s stream.
Yeah, we've done streams with 70s before.
Yeah, but I was on with him before. Okay, so the first one was Nick, his 1000.
Let me get the next door.
And then the second, I became friends with Danny, Pope Metallicus.
Yeah.
And we did a Creedence stream.
Yeah.
And then 70s picked up on me, and now you're my fourth one.
Well, cool, man. I'm glad to be added to the list. That'll work.
I'm flattered you bring in layman's like me. You know, nobody's out there.
Well, why wouldn't I, man? Shoot. You know, as long as you don't mess up on my channel, you're free to come and speak your mind, do whatever you want, you know?
Right. What's mess up with you? Start telling people what to do and how to think. I know that's one thing from watching you.
Look, man, my rules are simple. Just treat people nice, you know, just treat people with respect. I don't poo-poo people for what they like. I mean, you know, that some people, man, they're really into things like, okay, for instance, I'll tell you, there's a movie that's really, really bad that I love. A lot of people make fun of me because of it, but I love Howard the Duck from the 80s. I think that's a fucking awesome movie, you know?
Yeah, and it was groundbreaking, too. I was there when it came out.
Yeah?
And it's groundbreaking. It's a good movie. Why are people
I thought it was funny as shit, but you know, some people would say that's just, you know, garbage and all this other shit. I'm like, hey, man, some people just got, like, for instance, okay, the newest one that nobody liked that I really got into, I'm wondering what my teammates are. You know what? I'm sitting there doing scorched earth. They probably moved ahead of me, is what they've done. I'm sitting there trying to kill everything, and they're way ahead of me, is what's going on here. They're like, they're probably like, what is this dude doing? All the way back there. Let's see.
What's this new movie you're in?
What is it?
Yeah, you were saying you started something.
The new movie that I like that most people don't like is Valerian. I love that fucking flick. And it's just because Cara Delevingne's in it, man. You know?
Okay, Valerian. That's the French. That's the space station, right?
Right. Yeah,
I saw that with Rutger Hauer. Rutger Hauer's last movie presence, I guess.
Was he in there?
Yeah, he was the president.
I'm trying to remember. Who was he in that show?
He was the president of Earth at the beginning.
That's right. That's right. I forgot Rutger Hauer was in that. Yes.
And that was his last cinematic film that he ever did. And then he died shortly after. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, and if
Wow,
you
I did
saw,
not know that.
he was
Hang on a
weak and he
second.
was
What's he
frail.
got in the private chat here? Oh, you were sitting there hitting me up. Okay. I just saw your private chat.
It's
You know,
all
I
good.
get into these video games so much, and the monitor, my clear monitor's to my left. So a lot of times I don't see the private chats.
Oh,
But
and,
anyway, yeah, Rucker
yeah.
Hauer's in that. There's
Yeah.
quite a few people in that. Clive Owen's in it, and
Yeah,
a bunch of
yeah.
other people. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's, you know, I don't
I
know.
like that movie.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it didn't make a lot of money. It wasn't critically acclaimed, you know, but it was fun. I thought it was fun. I thought it was a good little ride, man.
Well, you know, who really liked it? Razor Fist.
Really? Yeah.
Because here's the movie. The movie was based off a French comic book, Bande Dessinée. And you know how, and you know how more or less Razor Fist is really up on comics and all that, and how
Yeah, absolutely.
he really loves the French comic industry.
Yeah.
He did a whole video about it. So
Did he?
Yep.
I'll have to check that out. I watched him. He
I'll
did a
send it to
video
you.
on a little less communism, more Disney, or more Walt, less Disney. Did you see that one?
I was watching it before Mel went to bed. We were sitting in the backyard having a drink, and I had just to stop him because I know my history too. I'm a history buff.
Yeah.
And yes, I agree. But you know, here's a funny thing. Trotsky, the Bolshevik started this, okay? This woke shit. This is nothing new. They were doing this in the Soviet Union in the 1920s, and Stalin came in and put an end to it because he saw it was destroying the culture and the people. And ironically enough, Trotsky, one of the engineers of all this wokeness, well, what we call wokeness, was back then part of the 1920s progressive movement. Okay. Trotsky ended up being dead in South America.
Wow.
All right. Yeah. So this is nothing new here. So I was actually, so to answer your question, yes, me and Mel were watching in the backyard, but that's when I got into my history buff stuff.
Yeah.
So
I hear you.
No.
I hear
you. This is nothing new. For some reason, people have a 75, 80-year love affair with either Marxism or communism at whatever cost.
Mm-hmm. I don't get it, man. I don't get it myself. I'm one of these people. Look, as long as you're not hurting yourself or anybody else, I don't give a shit what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. That's the libertarian's point of view. But there's always the Karens of this world that need to control everybody.
Oh,
Hence, we got bylaws and stuff like that. And unfortunately, these toxic ideologies, whether it's communism, Marxism, Maoism, always attracts those kind of people. It's never the you and me in this world, you know, live free, less government, do whatever you want behind closed door. It's never these people that distract. And unfortunately, it's always being spawned onto the major population. Like Canada is a breeding ground of this.
Oh gosh, I don't envy you guys and your leadership right now. There is
none. There is none, and it's kind of like you guys with the Uniparty, right? You got the rhinos.
Uniparty. Yeah, you know my brother talks about it all the time. You watch the show,
And, well, it's not only that; it's a common knowledge. You watch any political show, whether it's the Duran, whether it's you, whether it's Sticks and Hammer, whether it's whoever. Everybody knows who's awake, knows about the Uniparty. We have the same thing up here in Canada. Okay. Whether it's conservative, NDP, which are communist, or liberal, like our prime minister, it's all the same party, different size of the same coin. So unfortunately, we're doomed.
Well, I don't know that we're doomed, man. I'm not going to say that. I'm not ever going to give up hope. I'm a glass half full guy. That's
So
just the
am
way
I.
I am, man. That's the way I was built.
So am I. But
I'm not now. I'm not an ostrich. I don't have my head in the sand.
no,
You know, but
no.
at the same time, I see people like and me and Wes have gotten into it about this chick before. The girl that I backed in the last presidential election was Tulsi Gabbard. That's who I was pulling for.
Yes.
You know, and I know a lot of people don't like her because of her gun stance, but which has
Yes.
changed, by the way. But what I really liked about her was she was a military veteran, and
Yes.
what hooked me on her was her foreign policy. She said, "Look," and I saw her in an interview say this, man, before she even started the debates or anything. She was on Fox News being interviewed, and the guy said, what's your foreign policy? She said, it's pretty simple. If you're a terrorist looking to kill Americans, we're going to use every bit of military might we have to come out and find you and get rid of you. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
That was her stance on that. She said, but when it comes to these regime change wars, if we don't like a leader trying to supplant them and put somebody else in, that's going to stop. She said, that's not our business. That's not what we should be doing. You know, that was her stance on it. And I was like, you know what? That's really great to hear, because, you know, it sure seems like every time we try to change a regime in a country, they end up attacking us in the end afterwards, you know?
Yeah. Well, just so you know, Ukraine right now, 2014, the Maidan coup, that was a regime change by the great Obama and Hillary. Okay. And these guys are neo-freaking Nazis. They are supporting Bandera, who, just so you know, Bandera was running roughshod around there back in World War II. He killed up to, 14, 15,000? No. He killed a shitload of people, okay? To the point where the Nazis locked him up because he was crazier than the SS, okay? Wow. And now these guys are worshiping him. You look at certain, if you know what to look at, you look at certain footage. They don't hide it anymore, but there's actually Nazis insignias on tanks, badges, and stuff like that. So yeah, and guess what? Those bastards are actually screwing us up. Like, they're pushing us. Hi, Ruben.
He said he got to go to bed. Got to get his beauty sleep. I just wanted to keep healing up. I will be on soon. Just need to keep up my path out of pain. Have a wonderful time. We're going to, man. You know me. I am going to be glass half full my entire life, buddy. You know that.
And Ruben, if I may add, you're part of the Sexy Ballman Club. You do not need beauty sleep. You are sexy just the way you are. Take it from a bald guy right here.
Don't forget that, man. Okay. Yes. Ruben, thanks a lot for coming in, man. Appreciate you.
Oh, yeah. And I was also on Ruben's stream one day. He just, like, out of the blue, he said, come on in, Chris, you know.
Really?
And we talked politics.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I tell you, you know, politics isn't my favorite subject, but I'll talk whatever you want to talk. That's cool.
No.
Well, it's just not my favorite subject because I don't know everything about it. I watch guys like the guy you saw earlier in the stream talking in the chat, Wes. He knows everything about it. I love listening to that guy right there.
He's coming too.
Yeah.
He is totally hip on it. Ruben says, laugh out loud. And he says, we will do it again soon. He says,
good night, Ruben.
Yeah. Good night, buddy. It's good to see you. Let me pop this up real quick for myself.
All right.
I had it on the other screen, but I want to make sure I have it up.
Be easy to work with.
I'm sorry I missed you last night, but I did see that you left me $10 last night
for
to
fuck's
buy
sake.
us a drink.
Joe, relax. Okay, fuck me, it's $10. Okay,
yeah, I know.
It's not the end of the world.
I appreciate it. I'm just saying.
No, but the important thing was not the $10. It was a message.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I've been bugging you for the last couple of months. Have you talked to Mrs. Atmosphere about
Yes,
our
yes, and
meetup?
we have been talking, but here I'm glad you're here because I haven't had a chance to talk to you yet. I may
Yeah.
be going to Maine sooner than I think.
Oh, okay. Well,
Apparently, I've
yeah.
got some legal things to do for my mother,
Okay.
my aging mother.
Oh, don't tell
Saying
me
I'm
she's
not going to
had
give you the
the
details on the stream, but uh,
no, but I can imagine.
yeah. So I may be up there sooner than
All right.
September.
Well,
So
let's put
I
it.
will
Let's.
keep you abreast of the situation.
All
I
right.
just found about I just found out about this week.
Okay.
So we will definitely do it when I come, but it may be sooner.
All right.
And if I
Well,
have to schedule it around your work, I'll do that. We
no.
will
Well,
stay in
let's.
touch.
Well, this is just what I want to tell you. I'm on vacation the week of July 9th. I don't
Okay.
know if that helps you.
July.
Yeah,
Okay.
July 9th, the
July
second
9th.
week of July.
I'll remember that. Yep.
But Joe, we got a great union up here in Canada. Socialism is not all that bad. Okay,
I
just
hear you.
saying, just saying.
Yeah.
And you know, not everything is shit, but I do have personal days and sick days that I can cash in
Okay.
for time off.
Okay.
And my wife Melanie works at the Royal Canadian Legion. Okay,
Yeah.
that
Got you.
you guys got legions in the States, dude, right? Something you must have legions in the States.
Yeah. Friggin' if you're talking about the veterans of foreign wars and stuff like that, then we got
Well,
legions.
yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Uh-huh.
I'm a member, and guess what? I got my because I was such a regular, and I got in tight with the president of Legion. I got
Yeah.
my wife a branch manager job. So, long story short, she can make her own schedule and take some time off. So,
Okay.
whenever is good for you, Joe,
You will know in plenty of time.
Okay, good.
You will
That's
have
all
at
I need.
least 2 weeks notice before I come up there.
All right, that's
and we'll
perfect.
definitely make it happen, man.
And
Absolutely.
here's
By the
beauty.
way, you guys watching, me and Christian have been talking about this for a while.
Meet up.
I'm supposed to go up there in September, and because that's when I regularly go check on my mom. I do it once a year, and she's going to be 80 this year, guys. I'm lucky she's still with us, but it looks like I have to go take care of some business for her, and I may be going up there a lot earlier than I expected. And I'm not rich. I know you guys probably think us YouTubers are rich and everything, but we're not. We're just regular guys like you guys, and I'm only going to be able to make that trip once this year, so it may be sooner than I think. There,
and it's all good. And just so you know, me and Mel are jabbed, so we can cross into the United States.
And I am too.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. I actually got the jab. I wasn't planning on doing it, Christian. I really wasn't.
Neither was I.
Because and here's the thing, and I want to make this clear. It's not because, and let's get out of this and go full screen here real quick. And let me get the correct background in here real fast if we're going to talk about this subject, which is not bad to do.
Well,
because people need to be informed about this stuff. I am a guy that has psoriasis. Okay, I have plaque psoriasis. You can see on my elbows and stuff.
Oh, okay. Skin disease.
Okay,
Yes.
It's an autoimmune disease, and if you're educated about this, what it is you have a hyperactive immune system. Okay, I didn't know this until I quit smoking. About 5 years ago, I quit smoking, and within 6 months, I used to just get this stuff on my shins and my elbows. All of a sudden, it was popping up across my stomach, across my ass, places I'd never had it before. And I'm sitting there going, what in the hell is this? I go see a dermatologist about it finally. I said, look, is this linked to me quitting smoking? And the doctor looked at me and he goes, well, Joe, I don't want you to start smoking again, but yes, it has everything to do with you quitting smoking. And I said, why is that? He said, you have an autoimmune disease, but you have one where your immune system is overactive. It's not fighting what you were doing to your lungs, so it's trying to kill your skin now.
Wow.
I said, what? So I never really did worry about COVID because I figured if I got it, it was going to get its ass kicked pretty quick, right? But the reason why I got the jab was that first trip I took 2 years ago to see my mother, right? Well, actually about 2.5 years ago now. the environment in the States was to where,
It's crazy.
if I was going to get on a plane, I was probably going to have it.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
So I went ahead and got it. Me and my wife both got the Moderna vaccine. And, I haven't gotten any of the boosters since, but I did that just because I didn't want them telling me I couldn't go see my mother.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Well,
So, yeah.
my story is came November. Okay.
Mhm.
The Canadian Supreme Court, which is, you think your Supreme Court is political? Jesus fucking Christ. All right.
Yeah.
You know what the Chief Justice says? She says, I don't vote for the law. I vote for what I think is good for Canadians. That's our Chief Supreme Justice. Yeah. Just
She's
so
not
you know.
paying attention to the law.
No.
That's the first thing bad out of a justice's mouth.
Yeah, I do verdicts. The Supreme Court of Canada, we judge what we think is good for Canadians. Okay, whatever. Mind you, we don't have a constitution. We have a lame Bill of Rights. Anyway, whatever. So they had voted that body autonomy, is not a personal right. That was shortly just before the trucker protest. So I'm thinking to myself, well, fuck me. I'm going to be stuck getting jabbed. And I was not going to get jabbed.
Right.
Experimental drugs. I got my shot for polio, lockjaw, you name it. I got all my shots. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. It's just something that they just cooked up, and you're hearing all these. Okay. But
now, before you go any further, let me tell you why I didn't want to get it. How quickly they developed it.
Exactly.
I was like, no, I've never seen, and they're all saying, oh, the technology is so much better now. They made it fast. I'm like, nah.
No.
I've never seen a vaccine get developed this fast.
A vaccine is 5 to 10 years if you do all the proper tests.
Yeah.
Okay. And that was Trump fast.
As far as I know, they never came up with a vaccine for SARS. You remember all the SARS?
Yeah. Well, they were trying, and Zika. Remember Zika? They were trying. Yeah. COVID was the first thing that scared the shit out of everybody, and everybody went in lockstep and all that.
Yeah.
But my thing is, you're not putting this into me. Mm-hmm. And anyway, so long story short, I got it done because me and Nick were planning a meetup. Nick Weiser. Okay.
You're going to have to cross the border.
I got to cross the border, and we did that.
There it is.
And that's the only reason I did that. I got my 2 shots. My daughter, who was 14 at the time, wanted the shots because she did not want to be the outsider.
Right.
Okay. Mm-hmm. But we did it, and that's it. We didn't do anything else. So that's that. So anyway, what the only reason I brought this up was to be more accommodating to you, because I didn't know if you're flying or driving. And if you're flying,
dude, I'm never gonna drive to Maine, buddy. Hang on, let me once.
What do you mean,
Maine? So you can see my expressions, dude. I made that trip when I was 18. It took a day and a half to get. I'm in northern Louisiana, bro.
And what's your point?
It takes a long time to get there.
Well,
a long time.
Okay,
I'm not driving.
Joe,
you're a trucker. You love
exactly. Okay, let's put it this way. I did Atlanta, Georgia, to the Canadian border in 21 hours with 2 stops.
Jesus, that's insane.
Yeah,
that's insane.
And we went to Florida in 2004, and on the way back, we left Orlando, and we made it up to Harrisburg. I was going to make it right through back to Canada, but we had little children in the car. So we had to stop 1,000 miles in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Really?
Yes. So, okay, cool. Problem solved. We'll meet you in Maine, my friend.
Yes, absolutely. I will meet you halfway. We'll figure out where to go.
What? You're going to rent the car, Joe?
Yeah, really? Of course I'm renting a car. Yeah.
Okay, well, so there's a place in Quebec, just north of the border of Maine.
I'm never going to remember that right now. Text it to me or send it to me on Google.
I will. Joe, I got your number. I can call you.
I know. You can call me and talk to me about it. Absolutely.
No, but what I'm saying is, It's a nice place in the Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah.
All right, in the province of Quebec.
Okay.
It's in Maine, but for you Americans, it would be northwestern Maine.
Okay.
Okay, what is it? What highway do you guys have up there?
Shit, if I
interstate?
know, man. I
Ni-
I
no,
will
no,
be
no.
using Google to find out where you're at, bro.
I know, but do you mind me asking where your mother's residing?
Dude, I've told you this before, and I'll tell you again.
Yeah.
It is the northern tip of Maine, as far north as you can go
Ah,
on the East Coast.
okay.
It's Allagash, if you know where that's at.
Well, all I know is
You know where
she's-
Fort Kent is?
No, I know she's south of New Brunswick. She's
Yeah.
in the Maritimes.
Yeah.
All right.
Look,
so,
you know where Route 1 is? America's First Mile?
No.
No? Okay.
I never really ran in Maine, but if she's way up north,
Way up north, bud. Yeah. The time
Okay.
we drove up there, we had into Canada because they had construction going on one of the roads. We had to go into Canada and come back down from the north to go to my mother's house.
All right.
Yeah.
So, what province did you go in? Was it New Brunswick or Quebec?
It was Quebec. She's
Oh,
down
okay.
in Quebec.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I know exactly. Okay. Well, then, you know what, Joe? You drive a couple hours. I'll drive about 3, and we'll meet somewhere in Sherbrooke.
Yeah, there you go.
All
Sounds good to me, buddy.
All right.
Sounds
we're
great
on.
to me.
All right. All right.
Yes. But like I said, I'm not sure whether it'll be September or if it's going to be here in like the next month, because I've got some legal stuff to do for her. And my cousin, look, she's one of 10 kids. My cousin Heidi is advising me on this, and she's getting me all the paperwork and stuff that we need to do for her. And she's already done this with her mother, who is the oldest of the clan. Actually, she's about, I want to say she's, maybe 3 years older than my mother.
83.
My mother's the third one, you know,
Right.
and Heidi's mom's the oldest. Anyway, I mean, it's no big secret. I have to go get a power of attorney done for her. She's getting that old.
Well, that's
so,
what I figured.
you know,
Yeah.
And so anyway, I'm being advised by Heidi. She's sending me all the stuff, and we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna do it probably on a Sunday to between a Sunday and a Thursday. It's going to be in the beginning of the week kind of thing.
And
So-
no worries. No
Yep.
worries. Mel can
Yep.
take 2 or 3 days off work. There's no problem.
Yep. Okay.
So
we
yeah,
are going to
and-
do it. I'm not.
Yeah, but are you cool with renting a car and crossing lines and shit like
Yeah,
that?
absolutely. Yeah, I can do that all day. Yeah,
Or I could do that too. Like fuck.
that's fine, man. Look, I'm going to have a car. Dude, to get anywhere up here, up there where my mother's from,
Yeah,
she is
yeah.
in rural Maine. It
I
takes a
know.
half an hour to go anywhere. It
That's
takes a
right.
half an hour to go grocery shopping for her.
Mhm.
I mean, shit.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so-
cool. And I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to meet your wife. She looks so cool.
Now, look, she may not be with me. If I come early, she won't be with me. It'll be
Oh,
a solo act. But,
Okay.
you know,
Well,
that's
I'll
just
bring-
because she's got to hold down the home front and
fort.
everything. It's kind of
Yeah.
sudden. So
Yeah.
if it was
I know.
if it was a trip that we were planning, you know,
Right.
like we were planning the September trip, yeah, she'd be with me. But
Well, I'll
yeah.
bring my wife, and you'll like her.
Yeah.
She's,
Oh,
she's
Mel,
really cool.
I'm looking forward to meeting her. Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. I want to see the girl that puts up with you.
Yeah. Well, let's put it this way: as we Catholics say, she earned her seat in heaven.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. All right, I think I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch characters. I'm
Aren't
tired
you
of
the
staring at
privateer?
dude. I'm about to put a hottie on the screen. Yeah,
Aren't
'cause I
you
got
the
a bunch of
privateer?
hot chicks here.
Like I've been watching you. That looks like your character, the privateer. Yeah,
Yeah,
kind
that's
of.
him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And there's his daughter, Regal
Okay.
Inferno.
Okay, Joe.
Yeah.
You want to talk about Hottie?
Yeah.
Personal taste. She's only hot if she's got back. Remember?
I understand that.
All right,
I understand
all right.
that.
Mhm.
She actually does. But
Junk in the trunk and the sore back.
that's it. This is the Royal Fox. of course. Right?
Yeah, she's cute. She's
Then
got
we
a tail.
Richter Size McCord. That's my boy.
Yeah, he looks like he could kick
he is
some
my
ass.
ode to. If you read comic books, he is like a smash up of the Thing and the
Yeah.
Beast from X-Men.
Okay, yeah, he looks
Yeah.
like that.
He's an acrobat and everything, but he's made out of rock, right?
Okay.
And if you could see it real close, he's got a monocle in one eye. He's a genius. He builds all my stuff.
Oh, okay.
Fathom. This is my ode to Michael Turner's Fathom. She's a water
Right.
character.
And
Then you
B-cups.
got Current Tess. She's my Flash type character.
Mhm.
She's electric. Then you got Ms. Marvel.
Her
as
alike.
That's as close as I could get to Ms. Marvel.
Okay, listen. This brings me back to my teens. You
Yeah.
know, thigh-high boots and strip joints.
You know what, man?
Yes.
What's up? Then we got Enchantress Evermore, one of my few villains that I have. She seduces you. Look out. And then you got Black Canary, right? Straight out of the comic books. Got the fishnets. Then we got who is this? Martian Jasmine. She's from Mars, right?
Okay.
And then you got
Her alike.
First Godsend. She's an angel.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah, celestial powers. And then we got Uncanny Magic. She's one of the young mutants.
Oh, okay,
right?
why is she uncanny?
Uncanny X-Men. Lunatic, what's up, man? He says, hey, Papa J. He must be at work tonight. He's down in Houston. He plays this game with me. Lunatic.
Nice.
And then you got the Tarakian Defender. You might recognize her from the movie Heavy Metal. Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
She's my Red Lantern. And then we got the son of the Royal Fox and the Privateer, American Fox, done up like Captain America, right?
Nice.
And then you got
her alike.
Now this is a funny story. Her name is Gothic Siren. Okay, she was supposed to be a mashup of all my favorite DC females, right? The Huntress, Black Canary, and who was the other one? Shit, I can't even remember who the other one was. But anyway, I wanted to name her Gotham Hooker, and they wouldn't let me do it, no matter how I spelled it. So she ended up being Gothic Siren.
Oh,
then there's my She-Hulk. I got a She-Hulk character.
Okay, I'm sorry. The only cool green chick there is in the original Star Trek. I'm sorry. That's it.
Well, you can say that all day. You can say that all day.
That's just me. That's just
Lunatic says Sears Victoria is my main hero. Yes, it is. Badass, he says. And Batgirl. No, I don't have a. Yeah, no, it wasn't Batgirl. It wasn't Batgirl. It was Black Canary. It was the Birds of Prey. Well, no, it's not the Birds of Prey. It wasn't Batgirl. I can't remember who the third one was. It was the Huntress, Black Canary, and somebody else, and I can't remember who it was. But anyway, you got Superior Girl. This is my ode to Supergirl. You know I love Supergirl. She's right next to me every day.
And she's taller than you, Joe.
What is it?
She's taller than you are.
Yes, she is taller than I am.
I know. Absolutely. You met her in person.
You saw that picture, didn't you?
Yeah. No. I was watching one of your streams when you were going around and you were
and showing you the picture. Yeah.
But
she is taller than me. Absolutely. Yeah. Helen Slater, that is a tall chick, dude. She really is. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it, man. It's crazy how tall she is.
Wow. I love you. I love you.
This is my Green Lantern character.
Yeah, she's nice.
Right? Sailor Jupiter. And then, let's see, my Star Wars character, which I should be playing with tonight. Matter of fact, let's play with her.
Joe, let's play with her, but she looks like something like she's one of those last call honeys.
Yeah, you could say that. You could say that.
Yeah.
She's part tiger.
Okay, that's where it is.
Yeah.
No, it's the face. It's the face.
And then we got the Crystal Huntress. She's ice.
Oh, she's
and then
cute
we got
too.
This is the nemesis of the Privateer, and you're going to read about him in the comic book. This, I don't know if you've watched any of the comic book streams, but
no,
we've seen the back of his head. We've never seen. This is what he looks like. This is communist reign. The only thing he's missing, instead of that crosshairs on his chest, it should be a hammer and sickle.
In a brain.
This is communist reign. He wants to bring back. He's basically Vladimir Putin. He wants to bring back all the satellite countries back into The
Uh,
USSR.
Joe,
Yes.
what would you say if I told you that's Western propaganda?
Yeah,
That
I believe you. Yes.
that Putin does not want to do that, and
Yeah.
his more or less his endeavor in Ukraine is a little bit more noble, protecting the Russian-speaking Ukrainians
Yeah.
that have been being shelled. Just saying,
And
I heard you,
I've heard that. I've heard that.
and
But
I've heard you and your
you got
brother
to look at
talk.
what he said when he went in there. And this is something I've tried to tell my brother a couple of times, and he don't want to hear it. But
Right,
when he said the denazification of
Hey,
yeah,
I'm peeping you do your thing.
that's the
Saving
big
the day.
thing right
I'm a
there.
fan. Think
You
you can help
know,
me out?
denazification.
we're not going to get into it tonight, but I
No,
hear you. I'm on the same wavelength with you.
and
Yeah.
not only that, he said two things: denazification and
Mhm.
dearmament. Okay,
Yes.
the whole Bakhmut thing was not that it was a ploy, it was a meat grinder to try to get rid of the Ukrainian army.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that was.
Yeah.
And he also has a third agenda, dearming NATO. If you
Yeah.
notice,
Well, I mean, when you look at it, it's simple math. They were
Mhm.
this close to joining NATO,
Yeah.
and boys and girls, we went through this with Cuba back in the '60s. You might remember
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yes.
I mean, hey,
It was.
things
It
get
was.
a little touchy when they're right there on your back door. You know
But
what I'm saying?
yeah. But
So yeah,
what?
it's not surprising. And the other thing that always, when they were talking about getting into NATO, I was like, who's vetting these guys to get into NATO? Because I know the Biden family has been doing some corrupt shit in that country for a
Big
while
time.
now. So
Yes.
we really need to look at that before we start letting them into NATO. So
But
yeah, I don't want to get, I don't really want to get into a deep subject on it, but I
I'm
hear
not-
what you're saying,
I'm
and
not
I
getting
don't
it.
poo-poo it. I understand exactly.
Good,
what you're
good.
saying.
But what I'm saying is, imagine if the roles were reversed.
Yeah,
Imagine if Russia
I don't have
was,
to imagine it.
was
We were
stirring
this
up
close
shit
to fucking World War III in the
and Cuba.
'60s. Yeah,
But imagine if Russia would have overthrown the Mexican government and put a anti-American government, and then Russia's like, "Oh, we're going to put nukes in Mexico and all that,
yeah,
and we're going to start shelling Texas
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Juarez, Mexico, and all the border, and
Yeah.
we're going to get rid of the Americans."
Look, I'll put it to you this way: there's no innocent party here. There's
No.
none.
No,
There is
no,
not.
no.
Okay. All I know is this, and you've heard me say it on my show. I don't
Yeah.
know how many times I have to say it. It just needs to stop. They need to get to the table, get this done, and get all those fucking guns away from each other and off the border.
Stop feeding the fucking war.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But
Now they're sending
hey,
F-16s.
it's the biggest enterprise in the world. What you gonna do, man? That's these guys just
okay.
they don't think like we do.
No.
Like
Of course not. Because you know what? They're not us.
no.
Do you think Blinken's son is going out in the Marines to go fight over there? You think Joe's son? Okay, well, one of Joe's son, the only good one of the Biden, died. Okay, but you think Pelosi has any relative in the reserves or no? It's a fucking stiffs. These people are so. What was I? I was listening to a political show today. It was like, no. Your brother said it the best. Okay.
Yeah.
These people who are governing us are looking at us the same way we're looking at them, in disdain and detachment. Your brother said it the best.
I am sitting here talking to my man Christian, and I'm playing a little DCUO. How you doing, Dork? Good to see you. Good to see you. Would you like to come hang out for a little bit, man? I'll send you a link. Hang on. Let's see. Where is it? I'm going to send him a link real quick. But yes, I hear you, Christian. I'm on the same wavelength.
And you know what? Love him or hate him, that CNN town hall of a week and a half ago with Trump, where she was trying to pin him and saying, whose side are you on? Ukraine or Russia? And he's
What
like,
did he say? It just needs to stop.
Stop.
Same thing
Stop.
I say all the time. Yeah.
And I say the same fucking thing. You know,
Mhm.
the Legion up here, Joe. Okay, the Royal Canadian Legion that we have.
Right.
We service vets, we service private members, and we service federal like RCMP and all that. And I was talking to one an ex-veteran and all that, and I was telling him, what about the Chinese peace deal? Oh, there's many holes in that. Yeah, but sir, you're forgetting one thing. It would have stopped the killing, the butchering, all the problem is even that fucking raid they did a couple days ago into Russia. Real people died there.
Yeah.
Somebody's son died. Somebody's husband died. Somebody's brother died.
Yep.
God damn. Like, really? I know you guys hate Russia, but Jesus, it's not worth that. Anyway, whatever. Sorry.
Yeah. Hey, man, look, I feel you. That stuff just needs to stop. And I tell you the thing on our end here in the U.S. that's pissing me off. I did a story tonight. I don't know if you watched the show tonight. Danny, I sent you a link on Twitter if you want to jump in. We're just sitting here bullshitting. But I had a story tonight about the FBI not giving up
Yeah,
to,
I heard that.
to Congress about the investigation. And I'm
people's
like, wait a minute.
police.
The people's police are not giving the people the information they want?
Yeah.
What in the fuck is this? I mean,
I know.
Look, I've lived in a state whose politics are corrupt, but let me tell you something. You can laugh at this all you want, but we've always been open with how corrupt the fucking politics are in Louisiana. Everybody's known it forever. Okay.
And Louisiana, and you were saying Mississippi was the same thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Mississippi.
And
That's the. I used to think that we were the most corrupt state. Mississippi's the most corrupt state in the union.
But isn't Mississippi one of the poorest states in the union?
Yeah, it is. It's a welfare state.
Yeah, and that's where corruption comes in. You know?
Hey, Roid Nation, good to see you, man. What do you mean? What happened? We're playing games. What's up?
I'll put the
No,
Same
he's
in
probably-
Texas. Lunatic says, "Yep, absolutely."
Well, maybe Austin. So I hear as a Canadian. I cannot talk
Something's
about
wrong.
the states.
Everyone inside is panicking. We've got to be quick.
What is going on here? Oh, it's a duo. Okay.
Oh, giggity.
Yeah, it's me and another person. Let's go do it.
Okay.
You may be working with the super and really need to get on.
Supergirl, look out. You don't want none of this shit. I'm going to bust you people up, man. This is Superior Girl. You don't want none.
Okay, Joe.
Yeah.
I only have one bad habit.
Yeah?
Okay. I love my wife and she makes me smoke.
Go have a cigarette, man.
I'll be
just
back.
put the screen. Let me know when you get back. I'll
do
pop
this.
in the chat.
I'll
Yep.
do this. You can
Okay,
see
brother.
my web
Avatar.
my channel.
Gotcha.
My channel. Okay,
Go
I'll
on,
be back.
Big Daddy. Do your thing. And there he is. What's up, Dork?
Hey, dude, what's
man?
up?
How you doing?
I'm doing. My Golden Knights lost tonight, and I was really hoping they were
lost?
gonna.
Dallas extended it another game. What the
Yeah. So there's gonna be a game on Saturday. I was really hoping that was not gonna be the case because I hate Pete DeBoer, but it is what it
What
is.
you gonna do? I sent you a link last night. I never heard from you. You must have been busy.
Oh, dude. So yeah, yesterday was one of the most stressful days of my life. I didn't know if I was gonna have to be out of here yesterday or not.
Yeah.
So I was doing everything in my power to, like, if that was the case, to make it happen. But then, fortunately, my my court response thing bought me a minimum of 21 more days.
Okay.
So that eased things up. But then I think I got fired from my own show. So I might start just doing it on my own because Gary sent me this very.
You haven't talked to him?
No, I haven't. No, he sent me a very passive aggressive DM,
You need
And-
to talk to him.
and I replied to it. Well, I replied to it,
No,
but he didn't get.
replying to it's one thing. You need to talk to him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. After talking to Johnny Rock, apparently he said enough to Johnny Rock, and what he said to me in the message, like he's basically like, I'm taking over Sundays. You're not doing it anymore. And I was like, oh, okay. I missed one show in 6 months for very, very personal.
Well, I don't really want to get into it on the show.
Oh,
but,
fair enough.
You
Yeah,
need to you need to talk to Gary. That's what I'm going to tell you. Okay, that's what you need to do.
Hey, man.
I'm
put it out
actually
there.
going to be on there until they find a replacement. But
I thought you were not going to be on there anymore.
I'm not going to be. I wasn't going to be, but he talked to me and needed my help. And I was
How is it
okay.
he's talked to you and to Johnny, but he hasn't talked to me? Like,
I'm just telling you, you need to reach out to him, dude. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I did,
And I don't really want to get into it.
No, that's fine. I'll do it again, but whatever. Yeah. So I've just been going through a bunch of personal shit.
Yeah, I know you have. I know you
my,
have.
my girl left me. I'm losing my house.
I
and,
responded to all of that on Twitter, and I hate it for you, man. It sucks.
Yeah.
I've been there. But I wish I could do. I wish I could fix the whole world for you, but I can't.
Oh well, I mean, I get it, but like I had 100% planned on. The only reason I had to miss last Sunday was because Cece did this whole thing. Like she did it on purpose. She was like, we did a online.
Gary, I said Gary. Good Lord, Danny, stop putting your business out in the street, dude. Stop it.
Well, there's only like 2 people watching right now, but okay.
It doesn't matter.
I'm just talking to you.
That's a misconception you have. That's a misconception you have. We're having a private conversation on the internet where people can rewatch it. Okay.
What did I miss?
You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
What did I miss? Maybe I'll agree with it.
Anyway, Christian is back.
What are you playing? What is this?
I am playing DC Universe Online.
Right on.
And I didn't even know. Johnny filled me in tonight. I completely forgot that
we'll take it from here.
the fucking Saudi Arabian shows this weekend.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that, man.
Yeah, that's what my like when he messaged me. I think it was yesterday. I was literally working on the thumbnail, and it kind of it sounded like he fired me. So I was just like, all right, well, and I'm not gonna do that anymore. So I stopped. But I still watch wrestling. So and. I have my own channel. Granted, I only have like 130 subscribers, but F it. I can.
Dude, look, let me tell you something. And I wish I could stop this, but I can't.
Stop.
I'm
What?
in the middle of a team effort here.
Oh yeah. Play your
online.
game, bro.
But I'm going to tell you this.
The cell block before they
I can tell you this. You can be on the show Sunday. You're just not going to be running it, and you've got to talk to Gary first. Okay.
I've sent him multiple. I'm waiting to hear back from him. I mean, I'm just.
Okay.
I've tried. So.
All right.
And it's
you don't have his phone number?
Yeah. No, I
Okay.
do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
And Joe,
Yeah.
just so you know, Real Way Nation wants to join in.
Does he?
Oh,
hang
yeah.
on, Wade. Hang on, the Wade Nation. Hang on, brother.
Let me tell you something.
I've got to get to where I can get somewhere here.
I'm
But yeah,
guessing.
man,
I'm guessing
gonna
you're
be-
Supergirl,
I'm gonna
right?
be phasing out of that
Yes,
show
he is.
here pretty soon.
Of course he is.
Danny, I'm gonna
Yeah,
be phasing out of that pretty soon. I'm gonna stick around
Well-
for a little bit. But I'm gonna be phasing out of it.
He's Supergirl because in real life, she's 2 inches taller than him and hotter than he is.
Superior Girl is the one, man. She is the one. Are you kidding me? Look at this
Well,
chick.
what's the difference? Who's Superior Girl?
Superior Girl is there's so many Supergirls on this thing. I just made her Superior Girl. She
His
looks just
homage.
like Supergirl.
Oh, okay.
I
so
mean,
you
I've
made her
always
up.
got Supergirl right here.
So this is like one you made up kind of thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
See, look, that's her, man. That's her.
All
All right, come on, you bunch of bitches. You ain't
Well,
ready.
since I'm estrogen filled, oversharing a-hole, I'm gonna let you get back to your game.
That's not you. You are the one saying all that shit. I didn't
know.
say anything.
I
on that.
know. I didn't say you did. I'm
goof.
just saying. You know.
And I missed it. What did I miss? Maybe I'll agree with that.
Nothing.
No.
You had a
Don't worry about
cigarette.
it. He
Me
doesn't
and
want to
my-
rehash it. Apparently, I
me and
shouldn't have been talking about it at all. So.
They're talking. He wanted to talk business, and I'm like, yeah, we don't want to do
Oh,
that.
okay, well,
Well,
business,
I mean, hey.
get it.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is what it is.
It
I do plan on, hopefully, now that I know that I'm secure for a few weeks, I'm going to do my best to try to actually go to Double or Nothing in person. I was originally supposed to go to Dynamite last night, but I had too much of this
Johnny,
personal shit
you need to
going
talk
on.
to Johnny. He went last night. Oh,
Yeah,
shit, that
he
hurt.
did. And I did talk to Johnny, and Johnny was the one that was all like, so and so's pissed off at you.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on anymore, but yeah, like blah blah blah. I
Well,
was
he
like,
knows
all right.
more about it. We all met tonight, so yeah.
Really?
And he's supposed to talk.
And why
to you.
wasn't I invited to this meeting? Like,
Okay.
that's what I'm talking about.
I'm not going to get into this, man. You are.
Hey,
keep
Real
on
Wade
luring me
Nation.
into this,
What's
and
up, brother?
I'm not going to get lured into it. Okay.
No, I'm not learning. I'm giving it up. I'm saying hi to the chat. The
Yeah.
chat
Hey.
dude said hi. Yeah.
BRB.
right.
We
He
saw
says,
Harley headed
and
toward
look,
the whatever she's up to.
Real
It
Wade
can't be
Nation,
good.
I will
Let's
get you a
go.
link in just
Whatever
a second.
she's
man.
up to, it can't be good. Let's go.
I've got to finish this before I can do that. But
Do the damn thing.
I can't do the damn thing because I'm going to get my ass kicked if I do the damn thing. And I don't want to get my ass kicked. I like winning.
Well, when I say do the damn thing, I mean win. I don't know what you mean by
okay.
that.
I thought you were talking about getting him a link.
No, I was talking about beating some ass.
That's what I'm doing.
He can wait. All right. Well, hey. Well, hi. I love you. I'm glad we're still friends. I don't know what else is going
we
on,
have
but
always been friends and we will always be friends.
so
Always.
yes, Real Wade. This is a drama-free zone, so I'm gonna take my drama-filled ass and march the fuck on. I gotta go run to the grocery store anyway. I just got home and realized I'm out of a couple things. So
All right.
I'll see you
You
later,
make
brother.
that call though.
Nice.
I want to
Meeting
see
you.
you
I will
Sunday. Make
I
that
will-
call.
I will make another
you know
call.
The call
I've
I've been
I've called
referencing the entire time.
a couple
Make that
times.
call.
All right. All right, man.
Bye. I love my man Danny. Love him. Sometimes I got to keep him in check now. Sometimes.
Okay. Hey,
So,
he's a wrestling guy.
yeah, he's the wrestling guy. Hell yeah, he is. He's a
Okay,
big
and,
wrestling guy. Is the door
and,
open?
ju-
God damn it.
Yes, it is. Close
No,
the door.
it's not open. Because we didn't get somebody back here, I think.
Where you run.
What is... Oh, it's around the corner here. God damn it. This is a pain in the ass about this. Okay, here we go. There we go. I got it. Now the door should be open. What? How come the door's not open? What the fuck is going on? Ugh, I'm so lost. They went in there without me? Is that what happened?
Who's here?
Shoot.
Hey, Red. I brought you flowers.
You're a peach. I've missed my
Just send it
babies.
to
You
you.
fetch the kitty and I'll
Nowhere.
take care of
Laugh out
these
loud.
goons.
Yeah. Gotcha. I got you. Okay, I got in there somehow. Shit. Beat this bitch up.
That wasn't
I don't
nice.
think so. That ain't gonna happen. We're gonna fuck. Ooh! She got knocked out. Are you serious? You are not serious now. You are not serious about this. There is no way. Oh goddamn! Shit! My partner got knocked out that quick. Okay, this is gonna be fun. All right. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chill out for a second because that person shouldn't have got knocked out that quick. And then I'm going to go here and I'm going to send Real Wade Nation an invite. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see. We got messages. We got Real Wade Nation. gaming. And we've got a link. And we've got boom and boom. It's there, bro. Get it when you want it there, Real Wade Nation. Where are you sending it? Twitter, right? Yeah, absolutely. It's a Twitter. I think it's in Real Wade Nation Gaming. It's in the gaming, not the clips. Okay, so we are back over here. We're not leaving. I gotta fly. This is what I hate. I have to fly all the way back through here because that fool got knocked out. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, I need to have a conversation with him away from here. Because, you know, when I hear him say things like, there's only 3 people watching. Well, you know what? There are 3 people watching. And you need to pay attention to those 3 people.
Yeah.
That's how you get 4 people and 5 people and 6 people.
Yeah.
It just, it's an attitude I wish I could just yank out of him. But, you know, hey, what you gonna do?
Well,
where is the fucking door to go in this place?
Well, let's put it this way.
Damn it.
He didn't even acknowledge me. I talked to him a couple times. So
yeah, I know.
Don't feel bad.
I know. Where?
Well, not that I'm hurt. I'm just telling you.
Right.
You know. So if he's like that.
Here we are. Okay. I got lost. Okay.
So
here we go.
So my thing is, if he's like that with regular people.
Right? Yeah. You gotta. Yeah. It's an attitude. You're absolutely right, bro.
Yeah.
You are right. Yes, it's an attitude. Yes.
And the other thing is I'm discovering this. I'm 51. I'm discovering this. Not everybody's perfect. Okay, there's good and bad in everybody. You just got to work on and focus on the good, and kind of bear through the bad.
Oh, goddamn, I get knocked out this time. Damn it. Oh, I was, it's all right. Hopefully this person can finish it up. Oh, wait, did she get me? No, couldn't get me. Come on, you can do it. She ain't got much left. Come on, you can do it. Wipe that chick out. Get her. Come on.
I was so hard to kill.
Yes.
She's got
sorry. What'd you
hammer.
say,
She's Harley. How is Harley Quinn so hard to kill? She's 100-pound honey with a hammer.
Yeah, that 100-pound honey has got a hammer from hell, man. She does.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yep. That's it.
I never played this game, so.
We got a chest piece that's pretty nice. And then we got, what else?
Chest piece. Giggity.
Let's see. What does my instructions say? Exit Gotham SU. No problem. I can do that quick. And just go here and go blam. Oh, there's Real Wade. Hang on.
Oh,
let me get him in here.
Yeah, I was gonna say check for Wade.
Yep. There he is. What's up, Wade? How you doing?
Hey. Man? I was like, oh, that's nothing new, but that's anyhow.
Not much, man. I think I'm fixing to switch to Madden anyway.
Wow, I was just playing that. Speaking of you.
I think I'm going to play a game of football before I go to sleep.
Hey, what happened? Hey, what happened to you and your buddy?
Nothing at all. He just wanted to have a discussion about something that we really don't need to talk about here.
I'm talking about the one that you always do Madden with, not Dork Night.
Oh, Dallas?
Yeah.
He's been busy with life, man. He's been busy with life.
Fine. I totally forgot that. I'm sorry.
You know, he just
life was life.
Dallas has been busy, and you know, I love him to death, and we're just not playing. We take this every once in a while. We take a sabbatical from Madden, man. That plus he's got a lot going on at home, dude. He's got a lot going on. I went and had lunch with him a couple days ago, though.
So he's still alive. He's just on his.
Yes, he's still in one piece. He's still in one piece. Absolutely. Okay, he's very happy that his Dallas Stars. There's a reason why he's called Dallas. He's a big Dallas fan. And much like our guy, let me go ahead and give this a different layout here so we can see each other. There we go. Much like Christian's buddy Brian, He's a big Dallas Stars fan. He roots for the Cowboys, the Stars, everything Dallas, Texas Rangers, and he's very happy they won the game. So, hey, he's on cloud 9 right now. I talked to him earlier tonight, Dallas, and he's doing just fine. The guy he's
I'm
referring
hoping this
to,
works.
Christian, is a guy that usually plays Madden with me on these video game streams.
Okay.
And
So
he's my real life best friend. He lives across the river from me.
Okay, so he's
in
not
Shreveport. Yeah.
guy.
So
He's not the guy that you do the Saturday show in the privateer with.
he is not even a YouTuber, man. He's been
No.
he has been
Different
on
guy.
YouTube. You've seen him on screen only once, and it was during my 100 subscriber celebration. Go watch that show. You'll see Dallas. He was
Okay.
on that one.
Hey, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I gotta go do something really quick.
That's fine, man. Put your avatar up. It'll be okay. There you go. And I tell you what, guys, I'm fixing to run real fast to the bathroom. So
All right.
vamp for a second, and I'll be right back.
All right, hi everybody. I'm the Canadian supporter of Joe. My name's Christian. I have a more or less a channel in the works. It's called Vinyl Revival. I'm a big music fan. I love music and everything, and I love Joe. And more or less, Vinyl Revival is basically episode after episode and of me evaluating different vinyls I have. But anyway, I'm a truck driver. I live in Canada. I'm behind the how do you say that? I heard that. The maple curtain. Yes.
You're very. Hold on. You're very. Like you have background. Like I don't know how to describe it. It's very scratchy.
Oh,
FYI.
scratchy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, probably because I keep hitting my my head.
No, you're good. I was just.
Wire.
I didn't know if you knew. Sorry. Carry on.
No,
I didn't
it
make
sounds
that
loud and clear. But enough about me. How are you, Wade?
Good. This
I'm
is.
Christian.
Well,
I'm Christian. Nice to meet you.
yeah.
How do you know Joe?
Give, what?
How do you know Joe?
YouTube.
Oh,
Hey, Joe, how would you say we met?
I had to go like a Canadian. Russian racehorse. Yeah, that's what I had to do.
Hey, did you hear what I said, Joe?
No, I just got back. What's up, man?
How would you describe how we met?
You and I?
Yeah.
Because
Wasn't it? I don't even remember.
I want to know. I want to
I'm
know.
old.
I asked-
Remember, I don't remember a lot of things.
No, I
so.
know, but we met. Didn't we meet through Gary? I thought we.
Neurotic?
No.
Oh,
Other Gary.
Gary on Pop Culture Minefield.
Yes.
Oh,
I thought we
be.
did.
I don't know,
Hold on.
buddy. I meet
thought
so
we
many
did.
people. Look, you got to remember something about me, Real Wade
No.
Nation.
Hey, the only reason.
Just listen to me, man. I'm 57, first of all. Secondly, I was a bartender for 18 years. I run into people all the time that act like I'm their best friend, and I don't even know who the hell they are. You know what I mean?
No, I was just because I don't name.
Christian.
Yeah, Christian was asking. That's
Oh
only why I said
yeah.
that.
It was probably Gary. You're on a lot of his streams. It was probably
I'm
Gary.
not on. No, I'm not on. I'm on chat wise. Yeah, but
Right, you're on the
I mean,
chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, don't think you're not part of the show being on the chat.
No, I
if it
know
wasn't for
that,
the
I
chat,
know
we
that,
wouldn't
I'm
be
just-
around. I mean,
Oh, you know that.
Yeah.
I'm almost to 5. Oh, not. I just hit 400. What am I saying? I'm almost to 500. But anyway.
Yeah, you're doing good, man. You're doing better than me. I've been doing this a year and I've only got 300.
Yeah,
but you do a
I've
lot
been
of
putting-
shorts. See, he does a lot of shorts. So. Yeah.
It's either, and then I started a second channel, but I don't want to take over too much. But anywho, hey, I feel like you would. Do you see this, Joe?
Yeah, I see it. You got a Game Boy there. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about it?
I got it. On the trip.
Yeah.
It was only $86.
Yeah. How'd the gambling go? You took out some money for gambling.
Yeah, I only lost 9.
It's the
Yeah.
National Football
Yeah.
League.
Not bad. Lasted 4 hours.
We've got a showdown in
Yeah.
the NFC West.
That's
You
cool,
know.
man. I'm just glad you didn't blow every dime you had. Then I'd be worried.
No.
Say.
Yeah, but you realize I don't drink, so I don't have that.
No, I did not know
tendency
that.
anyways.
I feel bad for you. But if it's something you don't want to do, that's good.
No, it just runs in the family, and I'm like, I don't want to continue the trend. That's why I don't. Do it. I don't care if people do it. I just don't do it personally. you know.
All right. Wait. I'm going to interject. Joe, when I started streaming with 70s, I told them I would drink scotch. Remember?
Yeah.
70s pop my cherry on scotch. I just figured, because I'm with you, my friend, that I would drink something like this.
Glenn Levitt, what's up? Well, let me tell you something.
Yes.
Let me get this play finished, and I'll pour up a shot of Jack, and we'll do a shot. Yeah.
All right, we'll do a shot.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, we've only got a half an hour left in the stream, so we might as well have
Okay.
a little. Let's do it. Where's my shot glass?
And sorry, Wade, I'm encouraging drinking.
No, you're.
I know it's
No,
bad in
you're
the family.
good. I don't care. I just don't do it.
Hey,
personally.
everybody
I don't
knows
care.
this show is all about video games, cocktails, and fails. I make
nothing-
no bones about the fact that I am an ex-bartender that enjoys a drink occasionally. Let's
And-
see.
No, I don't care.
And
I
the
just do
worst,
it with Mountain Dew.
and the thing about bartender, which
Mhm.
Joe self admits, we were watching one of his streams, and I said, "Oh, Mel says hi. That's my wife." And Joe says, "Oh, hi, blah blah blah." And then Joe admitted, says, "Yeah, I'm the bartender. I always flirt with the ladies."
That's it. I'm going to every time. Every time. I flirted. Well, you talk about Gary from Pop Culture Minefield. I flirted with Anima in the chat one time.
Emma,
You know?
wow.
I love. Hey, wait,
Where is
Chris.
my shot glass?
Hold on.
I'm so
I'm really
upset.
bad on
I had one in here. I don't know what I did with it.
What? Hey,
Well, hang on. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a shot.
you're good.
Okay,
But
what's up,
what
Wade?
you don't realize is, I'll wait for Joe to get back. It'll make
okay.
more sense.
Okay,
He could
Well, see-
explain it better.
but see, the way I look at it, if somebody is hitting on my wife and all that, it just flatters me because I got good taste in women. That's how I
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
But anyway, Joe's pretty cool. I love Joe.
Yeah. I try to watch everything.
Well, I work, so I watch it on my days off, and I watch it while I work. So
I was
You see
like,
me like-
either. Yeah.
no, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm
Well, what I
sorry
was gonna
cut
say-
you off.
No, well, not really. I just talk too much. But what I was going to say is, like,
This is really freaking
Listen
me
to-
out, guys.
I listen to
I
Joe's
don't mean to
all.
What?
interrupt. I don't have my
Yeah.
ears in yet.
There you go. But I
But-
listened to Joe's all stream today, but I only commented like 3 times because I was actually doing deliveries. I'm a truck driver up in Canada. So when Joe's on with his brother or Joe's on with his buddies, well, when he's on with his buddies, but anyway, I listen to everything as I much can. So
Yeah.
Go
that's
ahead,
me.
Wade. yeah, you're like me.
Oh, hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Tell your brother I say hello.
I will, man. I did already. He texted me. He said, "Man, I'm sorry that happened during the show." And I said, "Dude, they were singing
No,
your
why is it
praises. They were
live?
wondering where you were. Don't worry about it."
No,
you know?
I'm
Yeah.
basically. No, the only reason why I was late to the chat was because they're trying to put in a new sewer. I don't know what you call it, sewer line.
Yeah.
And you know how people are sometimes with the government. I'll leave it at that.
Look at you. You drinking, and I don't even have. Cheers,
No,
my
no,
brother.
Joe, I'm not drinking. I'm sipping.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
We're
cheers,
not
my
doing a
brother.
shot. Cheers.
I'm gonna have my look.
Joe.
This is how old bartenders drink, because we ain't got time to let something get watered down. You know what I mean? Cheers
too,
to you,
Joe.
brother.
Cheers to
Cheers.
you, brother.
But
That is gonna drive
you
me
know-
nuts. That's my Cross Pistols shot glass. I don't know what I did with it. Oh well.
Well, I'm
We'll find it at some
drinking
point.
out. I'm drinking out of the glass that Melanie bought me for Christmas. She knew
Really?
I was streaming with you and and 70s, and I was drinking scotch. So she actually bought me a shot glass.
Which
or a drinking glass.
which stream was that? Was that the Rod Stewart or the Jeff Beck one?
Both of them.
Okay.
The bonus tracks. You and me and 70s were always doing bonus tracks.
Yeah. And you know what? What's funny is, check this out, Christian. It's so funny. He keeps telling me, it's almost like he knows Foreigner's my crack, right?
Yeah.
He keeps mentioning that show and doing that show, right?
Yeah.
Wait. Is this are you talking about the band or are you talking about
the band?
else?
They're my favorite band ever, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Foreigner,
you made it.
okay?
Yeah, but you said the show, so I'm like,
well, no. What I'm saying
The
is,
streaming show.
that
The
70s
streaming
rock
Oh,
fan
yeah.
has talked to us about doing a Foreigner show, and he wanted to do it specifically with me and Christian because we're all about the same age, and you know, a lot of the people that hang with 70s are much younger than he is. Okay.
Yes.
So, and you know, half of them listen to death metal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he likes to do shows with me and Christian because we're about the same age and we understand where he's coming from. You know,
Robert Palmer.
But yeah. Anyway, every time he brings up that Foreigner show, though, something comes up, man. Every time. Oh, did we lose
I'm the
Christian?
one.
We lost Christian.
I'm the one.
Or not Christian,
No.
but Real Wade. We lost him. Shit.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, something
He'll
comes
come
up
back.
every time.
Well, you want to hear the best?
Sure.
He was telling me he was going to do a show, and he has to have me and you on. And he was talking about having Lou Graham on. Lou Graham. Yeah.
I heard that one too. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's since the roadies came in, right? That's since he started doing the roadie stuff.
Yeah.
That's what's funny. That's what I was going to say. The last time he talked to me about doing that show, it was okay. He's back. Hang on. The last time he talked to me about doing that show is when he started the rowdy stuff, and you know that's taken over everything he's doing now. So
sorry, Joe.
Yes.
It's fine, buddy. You're good.
I was trying to hit the button to reset it, and I was like, well. I'm do everything on my phone as far as StreamYard, so that's
I hear you.
That was my stupid, you know.
Yep.
But not only that, Joe. Not only that, Pop Culture Minefield morning coffee with Brian. That takes a lot of his time too. But anyway,
yeah, it does. And look, I love what he's doing over there. He took the roadies stuff over there, and yeah, you know.
But here's the thing. He wanted me to go on Monday on his show on It's Only Talk and Roll and have Lou Graham on. I'm like, well, I can't on Monday. I'm off Tuesdays, I'm off Wednesdays, and I'm off Saturdays. And then he came back to me. He's like, okay, well, we'll definitely get it done soon. So the only reason we are not talking to Lou Graham, or we haven't talked to Lou Graham, is because of my schedule. And his insistence of having me on.
Yeah. Well, look, what it is, he wants both of us on there. That's what it is.
Absolutely.
He wants his old school buddies on there. You know what I mean? So yeah. That's what it is. We'll get there. But, I just think it's funny that every time Foreigner comes up, something else comes up and we can't do it.
But you know what? I told him about a week and a half ago. I said, hey, Brian, I got a good union. Give me 6 days ahead of schedule. I can take a personal day off or a sick day off. Okay? He says, hold on. We'll get to it when it comes. So maybe Lou Graham fell out of the picture. I don't know, but whatever.
Yeah, I hear you. By the way, Real Wood Nation, did you see the pick? Just wondering if you saw the pick. Yeah. Okay.
I was like,
me and Christian get to talking, and I don't.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of Madden, I I was playing like nonstop.
Yeah.
Lately, not stream wise.
Mm-hmm.
The last stream I did was last Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's been on vacation, Christian. By the way, he's just getting back.
So I should get back in the swing of things. I have stuff in the works video wise. I just gotta get back in the, I just got back on Tuesday, so just give me a couple days, and I should get on the regular. I should get back to form.
Yeah,
You know.
I hear you, bro. And that's something a lot of people don't understand. This game right here, Madden, you have to play this almost daily to stay up on it, because if you don't, you will start slipping. I mean, it's one of those things when I drink my morning coffee, I get up, I make my breakfast, and then I play a game of Madden. This is my morning coffee, man.
Oh yeah, you remember? You've seen my stuff. I was planning on doing like every Tuesday. That went out the window. But that's why I had to take a break, because I was like, I have, that life was changed, so I got to figure out another time to do it. So, just like you in Dallas. So.
Yep.
But
who is that friend of yours I caught you with on that one that stream that one time? Who is that guy that is always talking with you?
Oh, on mine?
Yeah.
The Madden one. Are you talking about the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Basically, I'll give you the background. Basically, I met him through a buddy of mine. We went to the same high school. He graduated a year before me.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I was like, I knew he did a channel here and there, but it was like, And then randomly was in the buddy's Discord, and we started chatting and, hit it off. So
cool.
But
I just thought you guys, you had some really good banter going, man. I thought it was really cool.
Oh, yeah. I want to bring, what my plan is, I'm going to change the channel.
That's a sack, baby. That's a sack. Yeah.
I know you hate getting the people that get the new game every year, but with how well it's been doing for me, I think I might make that the primary and then have 2 other games, like solo games.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to transition to. Unless
I don't hate anything, man. I just
know what I mean.
I'm not going to continue to buy a game that they keep giving me the same thing.
Like on Madden, I didn't buy 2030. My buddy bought it for me.
Yeah.
For content stuff. So I used to buy it every year until what was it? I forget the year that the Browns player was on the
Oh, hang on a second. Wait a minute. You're talking about. Hang on. Hold that thought. Say it again. The Browns player, right?
Yeah, I can't think of what year it was.
Oh, I can tell you. I'm about to show you.
I know who it is. I just can't think of the year right now. Yeah, that one. But I had it for Xbox 360.
You're talking about Madden 2000. The year would have been 2011.
Yeah, whatever.
But this is
Madden
whatever 12.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only time, actually, this is the only time they had. For those of you watching, hang on one second. Let me pop this full screen real quick so you can see it. This is a promotional box that they had. My wife got me in the store in GameStop. Huh?
How did you get it? Did it come in the...
My wife got it for me. I'm telling you, I used to get this game religiously every year. I used to. I don't do it anymore because they keep pumping out the same crap.
I know.
Anyway, this one here, it's the only time that this guy was voted onto the Madden cover. There was a vote to get this guy on the cover.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah.
I've
got the 11 one down here with Breeze on the cover too.
I have that one too. Of course, my problem was I was dumb and didn't take care of the I say CD, but the disc or what, I can't think of the word. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah. And then I'm really mad. I wanted.
There you go.
That's cool.
There you go.
Too bad you couldn't get it signed by him somehow.
Right? Oh, trust me, I'll get it signed by him. I live in Louisiana, bro. This guy lives here. Okay? I'll get it signed by him eventually. I go to eat at his restaurant called Walk-Ons here in town all the time.
I'm shocked he doesn't get bombarded. How famous?
Well,
he
he
is?
lives down south. I'm up in the northern part of the state.
I know. I'm just saying from the
Shreveport.
standpoint, at least
Yep.
at least far as Tennessee was, it's common knowledge that you don't. Yeah, you see them out, but you leave them alone.
Yeah.
That's you see. I mean, like most people around me just treat them like they're a random person. Now you might see them, but it's not like Hollywood where they get bombarded.
Right. Yeah. And when Drew
Ever-
shows up, look, when Drew shows up somewhere, he's usually got security with him and
That's
stuff like
yeah.
that around here, and
Yeah.
it's announced days ahead of time. So he
Yeah, I
has.
figured.
Joe,
Go ahead.
I was going to say, why don't you pimp yourself a bit more? Or why don't you say how you play tabletop video games with Eddie fucking Van Halen?
Yeah.
What you-
I brought that up
Wait,
a couple
what?
of times. Well, people
Wait,
keep
yeah,
bringing it
listen
up
to
around
this.
me.
Wait, what
Was
did
it
you
you? Who was it that mentioned Valerie Bertinelli the other day? Was it you?
I did. I'm the
Yeah.
pervert here.
Yeah, she's from here.
Wait,
She's from
who's that?
Shreveport, across the river from me. Yep.
Wait, Joe, that's not the one you interviewed, right?
What's that?
You're not.
No,
you're not
the
talking
one I
about-
interviewed was a girl named Nikki Victory.
That's what I
That-
thought.
You're
I'm
talking about the
thinking of-
wrestler,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
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 That was
Okay,
no. What
Valerie
we're talking
Bert-
about now, we've moved on from there. Christian's telling me to hang on a
yourself.
second. Let me pause this before I get a whistle.
Pimp yourself.
Pimp myself. He's telling me to sell. He's telling me to clout chase is what he's trying to tell me.
Oh, I've been there, done that.
Name dropping,
I
so
know.
forth. Look,
Yeah, but
I played.
I said,
It was one night in Bossier City. It was a nightclub I worked at. I worked there for 87 to 93. I worked there for 6 years, almost 7, because most of the year of 87 I was there. But Valerie Bertinelli is from Shreveport. She's got a big family here, and it was common knowledge they'd come down here to visit her family quite a bit. And that was Eddie Van Halen's wife. Now, if you don't know who that is, she was on a show. God, what was the name of the show, Christian? I'm having a fucking senior moment.
About Gladiator.
It's not 3 is enough. It's
not Facts of Life.
no.
That was Tootie with a big tits.
One Day at a Time. That
One
was the
Day at
name
a
of the fucking show.
Time.
One Day at
Yes.
a time.
What year was that?
Oh, dude,
don't
it's
know
in the
that.
70s.
80s.
It's in the
Oh,
70s. You
way
wouldn't even know
before
it,
my time.
Wade. You wouldn't even know
Wow.
it. Okay. But
Eddie Van Halen.
dude, this chick was
scored her.
gorgeous. She was drop dead gorgeous.
It's-
Now,
Still
a
is.
little known fact, and Christian knows this, the daughter of one of the mamas and the papas was the other chick on the show. She was the other daughter. Her last name's Phillips. Was it Mackenzie Phillips? I think was her name.
No,
Was it Mackenzie?
no, it's the other one. Mackenzie Phillips was. They had a band in the 80s and the early
Okay.
80s.
All right.
It was the
I
other
can't
one.
remember the girl's name, but she
No,
was
don't worry.
the daughter of Mama. Yeah.
Mama
yeah,
Cass.
Right.
Mama Cass.
Exactly. Anyway, couple of really good looking girls, and actually the mom was good looking. She was a ginger. I can't remember the actress's name that played her, but I thought she was hot too. But it was 3 women all living together that it was a mom and 2 daughters. It was
One
pretty
day at a
cool.
time. Yes, and Eddie Van Halen scored her. But let's get back to the point. Our good friend here, Joe, get to spend an evening.
I
playing
had the night off that
tabletop
night,
arcade.
and I always, I was
Tabletop
single at the time. I was,
arcade.
I always hung out at the bar when I was off, with my buddies, and they came in one night, and I sat that we had a table. We had this, this
Tabletop
bar I
Pac-Man.
worked at. It was called Cowboys. Hang on, we're gonna go big screen here.
Wait,
So you
how?
guys can
How
just
did
listen
they
to me,
have-
real Wade. Hang on a second. Let me explain this.
Oh.
This nightclub I was at, it held 1,000 people, according to the fire marshal. Now, I can tell you the night we had Foreigner there, my favorite concert I've ever been at, and I was actually working at, there was 1,500 people in there. Believe that. I mean, you couldn't fit through the place. But the night that they came in, I was off, and we had 3 bars downstairs, big old dance floor, 3-tiered dance floor, and with a DJ booth up at top, and then we had a balcony with 2 bars on either side, and they had a little thing called the Pit. It was you go in, and the bar was to the left, and all the way in the left corner of the club, there was a little thing called the Pit, and it had 1 pool table down there and a couple of tabletop video games. I can't remember what one of them was, but the other one was Ms. Pac-Man, and me and that alcoholic Eddie Van Halen sat there and drank and played Ms. Pac-Man for at least an hour. I mean, we were hanging out. We had a crowd around us and everything. Right? It was a lot of fun. We had a blast. And that guy, he was the sweetest guy I ever met as far as people that are famous. You know what I mean? I've met some famous people that just look at you like you're not even there and stuff. This guy was interested in everything I had to say. He enjoyed every second we were having. His brother was with him, and his wife was there, and I just couldn't believe it. It was like, whoa, you know, some of the best times I ever had was right there in that nightclub. It was called Cowboys, and it was a lot of fun, man. It really was. Let's see. Lunatic says, I'm back. And he says, Bewitched and I Dream of Jeannie was my favorite shows. Yeah.
Yeah, but these chicks are blonde.
I hear you, brother.
Who cares? These chicks are blonde. Who cares? Brunettes, red hair, purple hair.
I hear you, bro.
But Joe, I got you for another 4 minutes. I'm going to start asking you buddy questions.
Go, man. Go.
All right.
Go. I'm actually going to play until I finish this game. So we'll be on a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead. All right. Who's the best? Who's your favorite James Bond actor? Not the best James Bond actor.
Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan.
I like him too.
Pierce Brosnan is my favorite because he encompasses the look of the character. And he's got a little bit of the toughness. He leans more towards the our second third guy,
Roger Moore.
Actually. Roger Moore. He leans more towards the Roger Moore, but he can be tough when he wants to be. You know what I mean? I just always loved Pierce, man. I was one of those guys when he was on Remington Steele. I was this guy needs to be James Bond. You know?
I remember that.
I always thought he should have been James Bond. I'll tell you another guy should have been James Bond was Clive Owen. It's a shame he never got to fucking play the part. You know?
Well, yeah, but they probably would have ruined him. What do you got there, Wade?
What do you got there, Real Wade?
Hey,
what you got?
Can you
I can blow it up. Really what you got, man?
So, hold on. Sorry.
You're good.
Rookie mistake.
Trump and Jinping, Wing Wang, we too low? Is that who you got?
Yep. Sorry, I'm trying. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me make it not so confusing.
You'll be all right, bro. It's going to be okay.
There we go. Let's retry this. Okay. I did that.
New York Times.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
No, the problem was I was mirroring the thing, so that's why I was messed up.
Yeah.
Trying to figure it out.
Yep.
So I was
what
over.
What is the significance of this cover of the New York Times here?
Because I was over there during all this.
Really?
I kept this.
Really?
Yeah. It was crazy.
Were you in South Korea?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
On vacation.
No shit.
So if you go to for proof, if you go to my blog, sorry, I'm doing this.
You don't have to prove anything to me, man. If you say you were there, you were there.
Blog channel. I watched a soccer game over there.
No shit.
Now it wasn't this day, but I was over there during it.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, my daughter was there for a year. She did one of these student things. She planned it all out herself. My kid is nuts, man. She comes up with all.
The only thing that I'm gonna say is it was fun going over there, but keep in mind I went to the tourist tunnel where you go underneath the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
If you're tall, you're gonna be annoyed halfway down when you get to the lower because I had to basically get on all fours if you're really tall.
Yeah.
It's
How tall
only
are you?
like 6'2".
Damn,
ish.
dude. You big.
So think of a really tall guy trying to not bump his head on the concrete or whatever, earth,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, it was fun. That was the only thing that I was like, I would not do that again if I ever did. Was gonna go.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. There's a legal guy. I can't remember the guy's name, but he's
yeah.
over in South
I
Korea
know
right
who you're
now. I
talking
can't
about.
remember his
think of
name,
the
but he's
name,
really
anyway.
good.
Yeah.
I watch his.
Yeah, the cowboy hat.
Yeah, last time I saw him, he was on
He's
Midnight's
always
Edge
on
After
Ricada,
Dark,
but
and he's really good at the kind of law. I guess it has to do with what how Disney's about to lose their rights in that one little area. He's really good at that kind of law, and Midnight's Edge has had him on quite a bit here lately. I met him through Ricada. If you guys watch Nick Ricada, who is fucking funny as shit.
Yeah, he's really funny.
Yeah.
I watch him here and there.
Yeah, he's a good friend of his. I can't remember the guy's name, but he's fantastic.
I know
he's
who you're
young.
talking about. I can't think of the name either.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Young guy.
But
they won't give it to me. That's okay.
Oh, it was so funny. I hate what they did in 23 because you can't challenge plays. It's all like you try to challenge, they give you the lock function for every little time.
I run a power offense. I was trying to stiff arm him, and it just didn't work out. This.
Which one are you playing? Are you playing?
Go ahead. Hang on 1 second. Go ahead, Christian.
Well, no, I just want to answer Lunatic 84's. Because he loves Bewitch and Genie, and I said, "Well, they're blondes; they don't matter." And he said, "So what?"
Yeah.
All I'm going to respond to that is, if this beggar could be a chooser, it would be brunettes, redheads, and purple hair.
Touchdown.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Lunatic.
exactly. Yeah. Look, I have to tell you what, Lunatic. I know you're saying so what, but I'm with Christian in this camp. Blondes are the last thing I'd pick. Really
exactly.
It depends. Okay,
my wife will tell you I have a type. I've been married 3 times, and every time it's been to and Christian and I have Christian and I are dirty old men, okay? We enjoy the female form. He enjoys the larger female form, let's say.
Voluptuous.
Much better word. Much better word. I enjoy the athletic, the thinner female form. And both of us like a little bit darker hair on it. Yeah, no doubt. All three of my wives, I'll put it to you this way. My second wife looked like Jennifer Love Hewitt. I mean, she was the spit and image of her. And that's what hooked me in. Little did I know that she was only wanting to get free drinks from the bartender.
Oh, wow. What a whore.
Hey, Joe, you know what I'm shocked?
Sorry, Joe.
I'm shocked about, though? I'm shocked you're not going to that Marvel thing with your costume.
What is it now?
Remember the Comic-Con in San Diego? The whole Marvel X-Men Gala or whatever?
Yeah.
As a joke, I know you wear your costume.
Well, man, let me tell you. The last time I was in California was in 1986. I was there from January to, let's see, how long was it? It was the end of May, damn near June. Actually, let me step back a second. It was.
Or that derail.
Let's see, February, March to June is when I was there. I was there 3 months, and I was at the Presidio of San Francisco, which was right at the base of the Golden Gate Bridge. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah. Presidio,
it's shut down now, but it's a
very good movie.
Very good movie, but for those of us that have been there and know what it is, it's a dog and pony show. It's a place, it's a resort for fucking generals to come and hang out. There's a parade there every other fucking week. All right. But anyway, I was there for the last 3 months in the military because I was getting out. They knew it. So they moved me there because Oakland separation base is right across the bay. It's right across the San Francisco
What
Bay
do you
from
mean
there.
by separation
And
base?
so that's where everybody in the Pacific Theater gets out of the military at. So,
okay.
And that's the last time I was in California. Now, from what I've heard, everything's gone to shit in that state. The last person I saw from California, actually, I was on a stream with Gary, Dangerous Military Nerds.
Right?
He had his boss, Dale Dye, on there, who I love to death. Dale Dye is a fantastic guy.
And
you've seen him in
I was
several
sponsoring.
movies. Anyway,
And I was sponsoring.
Were you? Yeah.
Yes.
No kidding. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was on for the first hour. This is the thing I hate about Dangerous Military Nerds, Christian. I can only do it for the first hour because I'm getting ready for my show.
Your show. Yeah.
And I can't. And
That's
it's
what
like
I figured.
they get done at 5. I'm on at 5:30. So
And
I can
just so
only do
you
the
know,
first hour.
Just so you know, when you left, John asked Dale
I heard that.
a question.
Yes.
Okay.
I was watching while I was getting ready for the show.
Okay, good.
I watched it. Look, dude, let me tell you something. My wife had to leave the room.
Why?
She was getting mad.
Why?
She was getting mad at them. Well, when they had this discussion, now you got to remember, and Wade, when we talk about this, you got to remember you're talking to two guys that are pushing up there. You know, he's a little bit over 50. I am getting close to 60. All right. This is the deal. They were talking about PTSD, and Dale Dye and Mads and all of them were talking about how they felt like it was an anchor on some of these veterans, that they were using it as an excuse or a crutch kind of thing. And my wife heard this, and listen, her son is 100% disabled from that. And she heard, I'm telling you, I'm sitting here listening to it. I'm doing my work, and I look up, and she's reopened the door because she was right next to me, right here.
And
Her crafting desk is right next to me, and she was working away. And I drifted off for a second. And then I hear the door open, and I look, and she's cracking it open because she's left the room. And she looks at me and she goes, "They're pissing me off." I said, "I'm sorry, babe." You know?
Yeah.
And I went and told her, look, what you're seeing there is it's a couple of, these are old fellas that think you can rub some dirt on it and keep going. You know?
No, Joe.
You know?
Joe, my son's 22. He's in the military. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What they were saying, maybe not, I can't speak for Dale, but I could speak for Mads.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Mad saw some shit. Let's be clear. Mad got fucked up over in Iraq. He did.
And he's normal. Okay.
Yeah, he is.
But see what they were saying, they were painting everything with a broad brush. Okay.
Right. And that's one thing that happens a lot. It does.
And what they were focusing on are the fakers, the flakes, the women.
Right. And that's what I told her. I said, look,
okay,
they're not talking about,
your son. They're not talking about Mads. They're not talking about anybody like that. They're talking about the bad apples that are using that as an anchor.
Right.
So
exactly.
the fake.
Yes, I know exactly. Yes, I knew what they were saying. I knew that.
Good.
I figured.
You got to remember, we're talking about a woman that knows nothing about the military. You know, I'll never forget. And guys, let me tell you, when it comes to her son, and a lot of times I say our son, but he did have a father, and both of us, me and Pat Burrows, his dad, tried to keep him from joining the military. We really did. But he was one of those kids that saw 9/11 happen and said, "I'm going."
Diehard.
You know?
Yep.
And I was like, shit, man. Because I knew this guy is an artistic guy. He's, you know, it's really not his theater. He saw things he shouldn't have seen. Guys, this guy had to kill the interpreter for his group. He was taking a piss at a urinal. And the only reason why he's alive, and he's got a bad back because of this to this day, this guy turned on him. He had eaten dinner at this guy's house with his family, and the guy shot him in the back.
Yeah, but Joe,
Okay.
Joe, you said the key word. Your stepson was an artistic guy.
Yeah.
Okay. That's where the problem started.
Mhm.
Okay. He should not have been in the military.
They shouldn't have been there.
And I'm not saying that.
Artistic. Don't get it twisted. Not autistic.
No.
Artistic. He was a creative. You
Joe,
know,
like an artist.
Let me tell you in French, Joe. Artistic.
What?
Artistic.
I don't even know what you're saying. Why are you going to get French?
No. But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying autistic. I'm saying artistic.
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Because the military can only take certain kind of people, and artistic is not one of them. Political is not another one of them. Conscience.
Well, I just think he's fine. The guy can handle life and everything, but this is the deal, man. He had to kill a kid. He had to kill the interpreter for his group. I mean, some fucked up shit happened with him, and he and his wife knows it. She's heard all of it, and when she heard the conversation they were having, she was in the middle of work and didn't really hear the context of it.
Okay, that's usually
she was like,
happens.
They're full of shit. They're pissing me off, and she got up and left.
If you don't
realize
what they were talking about in the context, and you're just listening, I can
right.
And I'm not even on that.
I didn't leave the room. I sat here and listened to it. I was like, yeah, they're having a great conversation. But I've been in the military. I know what it takes. I know what happens to people.
Was that today's?
Yeah. So
I mean, sorry, yesterday's.
What's that?
Which one are you guys talking about? The one?
Oh, it was Dangerous Military Nerds on Wednesday. They do it every Wednesday evening.
No, I know. I was just saying, did you mean the one that happened yesterday? As in,
yes, with Dale died. Yes.
No, I know the show. I just didn't know which one.
You'll hear the conversation they had, and it made perfect sense. But to her, it was she painted it with a broad brush.
Yeah.
She was saying, sorry. Anybody. She was like, oh, they're down on everybody that has PTSD. No, that's not what they were saying. And I explained it to her. I said, look, first of all, you're talking to, huh? Oh, just fine.
How was she?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, absolutely. She's got no problem with the guys at all. And she didn't, she wasn't mad about it or anything. She just wasn't going to listen to it anymore. Now, you got to remember something, guys, when she had quit smoking 2 years before her son went to war. And this is a woman, guys, that had to have a virgin paper every morning when she drank her coffee. A virgin newspaper. Nobody better touch that paper. Okay? I've made memes about this. I'll put it up on Twitter after the show to let you guys know what it's like. But you don't fuck with my wife before she has coffee. Okay, she venom and rage and fucking the lasers will pop out of her head and burn holes through you. Okay, you don't want to mess with that. You just don't. Her son will tell you that, and he's known her way longer than I have. Okay,
right.
So anyway,
so you're talking about like
whenever he went to Iraq, two things changed. She started smoking again. She hadn't smoked in 2 years. The other thing that changed was we stopped getting the paper. She stopped watching the news. The only thing she watched was the local news. She didn't want to know what was going on over there at all. No. She wanted to be totally subtracted from it.
And Joe, I can sympathize with that. Okay.
Yeah.
Because my son, I don't know if you know.
I know your son's in.
All right, my son's in, and he's getting deployed in December. Okay.
Yeah.
Guess where they're fucking sending him? Latvia. Right? UN headquarters. No, NATO headquarters. The big base in Latvia. Okay.
Wow. Now, Latvia. Now, for those that don't know, tell them what country that's in.
Well, that's kind of west of Ukraine, north of.
Talking about
because when most people hear Lafayette, and I'm in Louisiana. There's a big town called Lafayette in Louisiana.
No. Latvia. Latvia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Latvia.
And that's in the Baltic, near the Baltic Sea. There's a big NATO base there.
Mhm.
And I got a American buddy who his friend was in where the hell was he? Korea. Okay. And he's been withdrawn from Korea and sent to Poland. So the NATO are okay. So more or less, my point is, I know my son's
He's going to be right on the doorstep. I know that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
they've had stray missiles going to Poland. I know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's just one executive order from being sent into the shit in Ukraine. Because what's going to happen is the Russians are going to cross the river and conquer Kiev and go right up to Poland and give NATO an ultimatum. You still want to fuck with me?
Let's hope not.
Right? And what I'm scared is that Joe Biden, in his senility, yeah, sure.
Senility. No, they're warmongers, man. Don't give him the excuse of being senile. The Democratic Party is a bunch of warmongers now. Ridiculous.
Right. Trump had mean tweets.
Like they said Trump was.
Trump had mean tweets, but the Democrats just want war. And Joe Biden, in his 50 years in the Senate, always voted for war. And guess what? My son is just one accident away from being pushed in there. So I feel for you.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Let's hope hell that doesn't happen, man.
Let's hope.
Oh my God!
There you go.
Oh shit!
Well, that's
Joe. Hey, Joe, I have a question for you.
Go ahead,
I
man.
thought you were the other team. So you're San Francisco?
No, I'm not San Francisco. I am the Pioneers, buddy. I
what
took
I thought.
Arizona. This is a division game, first of all. Secondly, I took Arizona and moved them because no team needs a move more than the Arizona Cardinals. It makes no sense to have a team called the Cardinals in a desert town. It makes no fucking sense. But anyway.
Because you know why? Because you know why Cardinals are
I know why
here in Canada.
Because they moved from St. Louis. I know what's up. Yeah.
Okay, Joe, I got another one for you. Finding out your buddy. How the hell did you ever become an MP? A meathead.
What is it now? Say that again.
How the hell did you ever become a military police?
My test scores.
Test scores.
I blew away the ASVAB, man. I could have been anything I wanted to be. Look, Christian, I took pre-calculus in high school because I knew I was going to have to pick up a book. Math comes naturally to me. I'm a brain. Okay.
Right.
But I blew away the ASVAB, so I got to pick whatever I wanted. And I told them I wanted the military police. And what's funny is the recruiter, now, boys and girls, you've got to learn this lesson. When you're dealing with the military and you're talking to a recruiter, he's a liar. Okay. Mm-hmm. He's lying to you. He's lying to you all the time. Okay. I told him I wanted to be, I joined under a thing called the College Fund Program. And there was only certain jobs you could take, what we in the military called MOSs, right? Mission oriented. I can't remember what the S means, but
service.
It's just a certain, I can't remember what it's called, but anyway, signature, whatever. I don't remember. Anyway, there was cooks and I didn't want to be anything, none of these support things I wanted to be, but I saw military police on there. I was like, that sounds like fun. Let's try that one out, right? And he saw the smile on my face. He goes, "Oh, you got to sign for at least 3 years, not 2, to do that." And I'm like, well, fuck. Okay, then make it a 3-year stint. And that's what I ended up getting on Johnson Island there. But anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, 1 year was in the Pacific.
Yeah, it was the second year. Yeah, that's when I ended up there. But anyway, yeah, man, that's how I ended up being a military policeman. The reason why he's asking that is because most military policemen are 6'2" and 250 pounds. They're huge.
No,
guys.
no, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe, that's not why I'm asking that. I'm asking that
Okay.
because you're my friend, and I'm getting to know you. We're face to face.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Okay.
yeah, I just thought it was
That's
intriguing.
why I'm
I
asking.
thought it would be fun. And I tell you this much, Christian, I learned enough being a military cop to know I didn't want to do it in the civilian world.
Right.
Why?
And military bases are tame, brother. They're tame.
Oh yeah.
And I saw enough
Really?
doing it there to know I didn't want to do it in the civilian world. Because, guys, you can say what you want about the cops. You can hate the cops all you want, whatever. They're the only thing standing between us and chaos, guys.
Oh,
They're
absolutely.
the only thing. They are the.
Absolutely.
There's a reason why they call it the thin blue line. Let me tell you something. They deal with humanity on their worst level.
Yes.
Every day. They're basically human garbage men most of the time.
Yes.
They're cleaning up
And I'll back you up on that, Joe. Domestic abuse, 3 a.m. with children in the back and a drunken husband pounding the shit out of his wife.
Yeah. It's
and the wife trying to fight back.
Who would want
It's
to
like,
walk
well,
into that situation?
Who
Who
the
would
fuck
want
wants
to
to do that job? Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Joe.
This is, and I tell people this all the time. This is why I didn't do it. You have to be able to turn on the dick doing that job. You have to become an asshole because not everybody is going to agree with what you've got to do. Not everybody's going to agree with it. And there's certain times where you're going to have to turn it on. And I'm just not that kind of guy.
Not only that, Joe, this kind of fucking job wears on you. If you're a feeling human being, all this fucking depravity in society just drains your soul. And
Some
kills
guys,
you.
and look, it's just like any other walk of life, guys. There's good ones, there's bad ones, okay? But most of them are there to do exactly what it says to do, serve and protect.
There's
That's
only
what
like
they're there
one
to do.
person
And
absolutely.
but I'm one of these guys, and this all came up a lot a few years ago with the peaceful protests, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's fucking
I remember that.
But just listen to me. I really believe there should be a civilian component when it comes to investigating the police. Yes, they should investigate their own, but there should be a civilian component to it.
Yeah.
There should be.
Okay, Joe, we have that in Canada. Okay. And the only problem is they take the focus off the cops and they bring in bullshit. It would be like having a civilian oversight on the military. It does not work. The military is one thing, okay? We have that. I know what you're saying, Joe.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Cops are cops for a reason. Cops act like cops for a reason. Civilians don't understand cops. Cops do not understand civilian. When you have a civilian,
some do. If your family or relatives or
I'm talking.
Some.
I've
No,
seen
you
first,
mean like the general public.
Yeah.
Well, no, civilians are the general public. All right, you'll have a principal of a school. You might have a lawyer. You might have a PTA lady. Okay, she has no idea what the fuck that cop was doing when they were chasing down this guy who's a crackhead and stole a car and hit a bystander pedestrian. A civilian will not understand. So, Joe, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's well-meaning, but the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Oh, I hear you. Yeah.
Leave the civilians out of the police.
Right.
And so forth.
Right. I feel you. I feel what you're saying. I just, there's got to. I'm a big believer in checks and balances. That's all I'm saying. Checks and balances.
So do I. That's why you guys have internal affairs. Internal affairs are hall monitor cops. Okay.
Yep.
But they're still cops.
It's the last job a cop wants too. Let me tell you.
But it doesn't matter.
It's the last job they want.
But there are cops who are hall monitor cops for a long time. But I still believe, like, you cannot. Like, I'm a truck driver. Joe.
Yeah,
Okay?
I know.
I've driven in freezing rain. I've driven in blizzards. I've driven in hurricanes and so forth.
Mhm.
You cannot have a Karen, all right, who can barely drive her Subaru defensively, start monitoring me with my skill set.
Right.
You know what I mean? And my
Yes.
experience.
Yes.
That's
I understand.
that's
what
all
you're
I'm saying.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely. Yep.
Big time, John. Now if you're coming back out.
Yeah. Real Wade, I'm about to show you why you really don't want to play me in Madden.
Oh,
You've
oh.
seen
When it gets
me,
down
I
to 2
just-
minutes, I get into my hurry up offense, and yeah,
See
that's
me,
when
I
they
know
get
what
fun.
you know. Hey,
Yeah.
speaking of Madden, I'll upload stuff later. tonight.
Okay, man.
It'll be-
Cool.
Yeah.
But
Joe will not do cloud chasing, but he'll sure swing his big man and dick around. Yeah, Joe.
that's right, man. I will, because I enjoy
Wow.
Madden. I enjoy
Hey.
it. This is what I have fun doing. Look at this. They did it again. You're kidding me. Why would you do that again? I just
Hey.
burned you on it once.
Joe, guess what?
Chicken butt.
I walked into that. I was playing
You opened yourself up for that, Wade. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I know. I walked, so I was like, oh, let's just see how long it's gonna take for a random, online.
Yeah.
First game I played, I was Tennessee versus Minnesota.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a guy, girl, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know. I didn't have my mic on, obviously.
Okay.
But I was beating him so bad that he was like, he quit on me. And I was
All right,
even
Joe.
crying. I'm like, I was like, seriously? Why? I hate those kind of people. Like, if you're gonna play, you finish it. I mean, unless you have a reason for it, I'm kind of leading it when you never know what they're going through, but still, know.
What was the
All
guy
right.
whining while you were kicking his ass?
No, I didn't have my mic on. I was just playing. I'm like, I was basically like you. I would dump it off. I would do all, the typical thing.
Mhm.
And I'm like, seriously? But anyhow.
All right.
What is it, Christian?
I'll be right back. Don't hang up.
All right, I'm not
Do
going
go
to.
anywhere.
I'm about to start simming and get ready to wrap, but I'll
Whoa,
see
whoa,
you when
whoa.
you get back. I will be here. I'll be
Give
here.
me an extra. Okay, start wrapping in an extra 3 minutes.
No. I am not wrapping yet. I'm going to play
okay.
until you get back, and
Come back.
then I will begin to wrap.
All right.
Yes,
All
absolutely.
right, now, Joe, you being from Louisiana, tell me that in Cajun French.
Cajun French? What? All
I
I got in
what
Cajun
is
French
that?
is Le
Dude,
Bon
I
Temps
don't know
Roulé.
what that
The
is.
same thing I live by. Le Bon Temps Roulé, sir.
Le bon temps roulé.
You know
Le
what that
bâton
means?
roulé. Yes, I do.
Let the good times roll.
Oui,
baby.
oui.
Exactly.
Let's do it.
I see.
Go have your
All right,
cigarette.
be
I'll
back.
see you in a second. Yeah.
Thanks.
Let's see. What do we got
Hey,
here? We're
Joe,
starting
is
the
it
third
just me or
quarter.
was his mic here and there off?
Yeah, it's cracking.
I just
It's
didn't know if it
cracking,
was
but
just me.
there's no reason to tell him. There's nothing he can do about
No,
it.
I know.
Yeah.
Sorry. I just didn't know if it was just my phone or that's all what it was.
It's not your phone. Yeah,
I was just didn't know.
it's disconnection.
Sorry, I didn't. Yeah.
You're good. You're good. So you had a good vacation, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have videos coming out. I gotta edit them a little bit, so they're taking
Okay.
a little bit. If I really was lazy, I would just upload them, today. But I'm trying to actually put some effort in, at least on the second channel. Which luckily I'm almost I'm 2 away from 20 there. But
Good luck,
Well,
man. You see, you do a lot of shorts, and from what I hear, what
I
I've
don't-
seen
not anymore.
myself,
I don't do
the
them
few
as much.
the few shorts I put up that are raw footage have done really well, man. I mean, they've blown up. The one I did, I think the best one I've ever done was the Blue Angels one, where I was on top of my roof and Holiday in Dixie was going on. I live really close to Barksdale Air Force Base, and the Blue Angels were there, and I got footage of them flying right over my house in one of my shorts, right?
Yeah.
And
Hey, so
it blew up.
speaking of, remember the summer of, I don't forget what they called it, the summer of love, I think, like a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was no joke. I lived, I'm not gonna say exactly, but like Oregon.
Yeah.
It was no joke. It wasn't. It was tame compared to what I was hearing. Would hear from people. It was so crazy. It made San Francisco look like a happy, whatever. I don't know, whatever. Like a tame version of it.
I got you. Yeah.
So I was like, I'm glad I got out. I mean, of course, I went back there, but I have no plans to move back there. I mean, my buddies are like, you should move back. I'm like, no, it's not because of you guys. It's because I used to want it. I'm tired of all that, the West Coast philosophy.
Yeah.
And all that, and I need to change of pace. You guys are all married and stuff, and I'm still single.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not saying it's wrong.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. I'll tell you the same thing I tell my daughter. And she's going through her first divorce. She doesn't have any kids. She's chasing her dreams. That's what you should be doing, dude.
Yeah, that's all. I'm just saying, they're like, how people are.
Yeah.
But yeah, I needed to change pace. I actually like it here. I have a better job than I did before. Less stress. Have better internet. So I always wanted to do this from the get-go, but I was like, I had horrible internet. I mean, I could play games, but I couldn't do what I do now.
Yeah.
So that's why it took forever to start it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was basically, I was like, oh, let's just see how the internet, if it holds. If it holds, then I know it's meant to be. If it's not, then,
Right.
So it took off, and
I'm about to call a timeout, by the way, if you're wondering. I screwed up and hit the fucking Neil thing.
No, you're good.
But anyway, yeah, man, you've done well for yourself, and that's the advice I have for you. Your friends will figure it out, and you will.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. We're in the middle of organizing my 40th class reunion right now. My 40th class reunion.
I just did my 10th, and it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fine. It was. I mean, you still have your clique at your 10, but for the first one, it wasn't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have all the drama.
This is the thing. Like I said, you're single. You should be chasing your dreams right now, man. That's what you should be doing.
I mean,
and don't let your friends, if they're your friends, they're still going to be there.
No, most of them are on my, you hear, I know people have lives, but they're on there here and there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I keep it in the wraps.
Yep.
To close, just because you never know. Like earlier, I'm not gonna rehash with all that stuff. But like stuff like that, I basically keep it. Now I talk to a bunch of people outside of the circle, but inside, that's why I keep it so close knit, because I actually talk to them on a regular basis. I mean, no offense, I talk to you, but you have the.
There's no offense at all, man. Don't worry about that.
No, you know how it is. Mm-hmm. It was just funny.
Yep.
I even know I was busy on vacation. I
was glad to see you went on vacation, because you were hammering that stuff so much. I was like, oh my God, I hope this guy's going out and touching grass every once in a while. What the hell, man?
I put out, I only was planning on doing one stream. I was going to make content and make it upload later when I got back, but I was like, I had plenty of stuff. I got more content stuff, ideas.
He is on a drive to get monetized, this guy.
No,
Christian.
I mean, technically, yes, but I'm not. I'm trying to get to 1,000. Not necessarily monetized, but basically, if I get to 1,000, my buddy said he would give me somehow. I gotta nail that out later, but he said if I get to 1,000, he would give me his N64 that he had.
All right,
instead of buying it.
Wait, I'm gonna look you up and I'll sub you. All right. So
you go.
now you got one more.
There you go.
Yeah,
there
I'm already at 401.
You got more than me, man, and you started.
Yeah,
shoot.
it was.
How long ago did you start? How long ago?
January.
Yeah, January this year.
But
he's gotten that many this year.
Wow.
This guy's
it wasn't
been
my
hammering
first
it. Yeah.
channel. It's technically my second.
All right, look.
Technically, I started.
I was about to say let's have a drink, but you just got done sipping.
No, hey, Joe, I'm sipping. I'm not chugging.
Hey,
all right.
Let me tell you.
What are we drinking to, my friend? What are we
drinking to? This is Jack Daniels. I'll tell you what we're drinking to. We're drinking to good friends, no matter where we're at in the world.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
There we go.
Cheers.
All right, boys and girls, listen up. We're about to shut it down for tonight. Let me tell you, I've had enough. But actually, I haven't had enough. But I know if I keep going, I'm going to get so hammered, I'm going to fall asleep on stream, and I don't want to do that. So, Christian, I'm so glad you stepped in. Real Wade Nation, I'm so glad you showed up. It's a lot of fun. Let me let you guys know what's going on with the channel real quick. Here on Joe's Atmosphere. And by the way, I don't know if you guys have visited that page lately, but this is the header now. It's me and the Royal Fox, straight out of Total Recall. That's actually an iconic picture from Total Recall, redone with AI artwork and a little bit of deep fake. So,
Joe, your wife's hot.
She is a hottie. She can't help herself, man. Dude, I could let me tell you something, Christian. When we get together, I will show you some pictures that not that kind of picture, not the kind of pictures you and I trade. But for instance,
Joe,
let me tell you something. We went to a Dallas Cowboys game on Halloween against the Cardinals one year. And I showed up in a Dallas Cowboys uniform. I was wearing a Drew Bledsoe jersey. This is around the turn of the century. It was like 2003, something like that. Drew Bledsoe was the quarterback of the Cowboys by that time. He was number 11. Everybody kept calling me Danny White. Okay. If you've watched football at all, you probably don't even know. But Danny White was a Cowboys quarterback in the 90s after Troy Aikman. After Roger Staubach. It was before Aikman showed up. It was the late 80s. Anyway, I was like, no, read the damn name. It's fucking Drew Bledsoe. But my wife showed up in a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader's outfit.
How did she get
And
away
when
with
we
that?
went through the fucking ticket booth, the guy looked at her and said, you shouldn't even have paid. You should have just walked in over here. We would have thought you were one of the girls. You know,
how did she
it was
get away
fucking
with
hilarious.
it? Was that before? How did she get away? That's just weird. I mean, just cool idea. Just like you would think they would like have, I don't know, maybe just me being crazy fan,
Yeah,
But,
I hear you, man. Hang on. I'm going to show you guys something that's part of my prize collection, by the way. I'm a sports memorabilia collector.
You're not showing the jersey, are you?
No, it's not a jersey. This is something, if you know anything about football, it is an artifact, basically. Hang on. This, boys and girls, is the first professional football game I ever went to. And I'm going to blow this up so you guys can see it. You'll enjoy this no matter what sport you root for, because it has to do with history, a lot of history. Okay?
Okay.
All right. This is a ticket to see the Dallas Cowboys play the Seattle Seahawks on October 27th, 2002. Okay? Now, What significance is there to that ticket? You may wonder. Well, I will tell you real quick. The history I got to see that day, and it was the first game I'd ever gone to. And I went with my buddy Dallas that Real Wade Nation was asking about a minute ago, my best friend in the world. I went with DJ that worked at a nightclub that I was working at the time. I went with two of my friends from the first bar I ever worked at, the same one that I met Eddie Van Halen at, that lived in Dallas now, within a block of each other. Best friends. All of our wives were with us. We took up almost a half a row in Texas Stadium. And this is before Jerry's World, okay? This is the original Texas Stadium that had a hole in the roof so God could watch his football team every Sunday, okay? This is where we were at. It was a special day because I got to see, first of all, it's my first NFL experience. I've loved football my entire life, okay? Christian, you know, I do a pregame party show every NFL season.
Yeah.
And I love the game. And my Seahawks, I've been with them since day one. I flipped a coin in 1976. I've been with that team since 1976, since their inception. I've got Steve Largent's signed jersey right over my head on my wall.
Good man.
The best player, in my opinion, in football history. And you get to see him nuke somebody every time you watch us on Thursday night, me and my brother. Anyway, I'm there watching the Seahawks, right? Playing the Cowboys. First piece of history I see Trent Dilfer, the quarterback of the Seahawks, who started with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, drop back to pass, go to set his back foot, and I watched his heel hit the ground really fast, and then he crumbled to the ground. And I looked at my wife. I said, oh, my God, he blew out his Achilles tendon. He's done. And sure enough, that was the last play he ever played in the NFL. He blew out his Achilles tendon. It popped when he was trying to set his foot, and he's done. And Matt Hasselbeck, God love him, stepped off the bench and took over the reins for the Seahawks. That's the first piece of history because I actually have right here the front page from the Seattle Times when Matt Hasselbeck held up the NFC Championship trophy to take us to our first Super Bowl.
Nice.
That's the guy that stepped off the bench.
Nice.
Right? That's the first piece of history I saw. The second piece of history, well, we were monitoring the games before this because Emmitt Smith was closing in on Walter Payton's all-time rushing record. He was getting really close to breaking it. He was playing in Arizona the week before, and there was conjecture that if he got close, they were going to pull him out of the game so he'd break it in Dallas against Seattle, right?
Okay.
Well, it didn't happen. They shut him down in that game, and he needed over 100 yards in the game against Seattle. Well, in the third quarter, he did it. He broke the record, and I was
100
there.
yards. 100 yards in a quarter.
He only needed 100 plus yards. It was like 130, I think. And in the third quarter, he got it.
Wow.
Okay. I remember the play. Matter of fact, it was a shoestring tackle. He almost scored a touchdown. He was about to gut us right up the middle, and somebody got him by the shoestring, and he fell down. But he broke the record, right? Everybody's high-fiving and shit. They're just, wow. You know, the whole place stopped. He took a bow, all that good stuff. I see your Madden 2003 there, sir. I see that. That's my favorite Madden game. What? That's a cassette, though. What is that for?
No, that's the Game Boy.
That's for a Game Boy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah,
That's my favorite Madden game. I play it on the PS2.
Sorry,
But anyway, he breaks Walter Payton rushing record. Now that's the holy grail in football, Christian. That's the record. Okay. Jim Brown, the guy that died earlier this week.
Yeah, Jim Brown.
He had it forever, and Walter Payton was the first guy to break it. And that was in the 80s. And this dude said it back in the 50s. Okay?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's how often this happens. I'm sitting there in the stadium. My buddy Tommy, who's lived in that town, he was there for all the 90s Super Bowl runs, at every playoff game. He's always had season tickets. He leans over to me. He goes, Joe, I've been here through it all. I've never heard this stadium this loud. They were losing their minds. There was a kid that was 6 years old down in front of me with his mother sitting right below me in the stadium. And he was looking up at me because we were all partying and stuff. You just, right? And he looks up at me, and I leaned over, and I made sure his mother could hear me, because
Right.
I'm like,
of course.
right. And I said, look, remember this, buddy. You'll probably never see it again. You'll probably never see it again.
And you never
and
have.
This guy was like 6 years old.
Wait,
and,
but hey, did Mark
and I don't
Thomas
think we
do
will
it?
see it again. Yeah, I see it, man. That looks good. That's awesome. That's a good
It's a
looking
light
logo.
thing.
Who made that for you?
My buddy, a couple of my buddies went.
Did you do it with a cricket? Has he got a
No,
cricket?
they ordered it.
Oh, they
But
ordered
you-
it. Okay.
So what it?
Well,
you know, like
my wife can make you stuff like that too, by the way. Just
I
letting you know.
Joe,
I know
Joe,
it was basically basically they got me like a little like package
Yep.
for
Gotcha.
anyhow.
Gotcha.
But basically
And-
this plugs into the wall.
I got you. Yep.
But anyway.
Go ahead, Christian.
And I was just going to say, send me a catalog of what your wife does. It might be a nice gift.
She's
for
got a
Melanie.
website on Facebook.
Oh, okay. What is she?
I will definitely
Send
text
it
you
to
that
me.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, please do.
absolutely. She can make you stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
No, that's great.
Easily done. Whatever your sports team is, you'll get it made.
Joe, before you go, when's the
Yeah.
last time on one of these shows you went 2 hours, 42 minutes, and 30 seconds?
Been a while. It's one of my longer streams. The longest stream was the draft stream we did. That was 5 hours.
Well,
we did that for a while.
As a Canadian hockey player, I'm flattered. I matched the draft screen. That's all I can say.
Hey, you never know. There's always first. And
When you get a good group together, you're going to be talking for a while. But let me finish what I was saying about my first football experience and why
Sorry,
the tickets.
Joe.
He breaks Walter Payton's record. They have a big celebration for him afterwards. It's awesome, And Walter's dead at this time, by the way. He's not there anymore. He's gone. In the night, actually, that was 2002. Yeah, he was dead by then. His family greeted him on the widescreen at the stadium. We stuck around for the whole thing. And then we go outside. We're going to the cars. And my wife says, Joe, that's Sean Alexander. And I thought she was nuts. I was like, what are you talking about? And I look, there's a Greyhound bus close to the stadium. There's a steel railing set up around it. And sure enough, the Seahawks are boarding the bus and all the players are signing autographs. I've got a helmet. Let me see if no, I've got to put it. I've got it in another room right now. All I've got in here is my Steve Largent one. But I've got a helmet with Matt Hasselbeck's signature, Sean Alexander's, John Hilliard's, Doug Evans. Everybody that was on that team that day, I've got about 5 signatures. Matt Hasselbeck signed half of my helmet. That's how egotistical quarterbacks are, man. He took his half my damn helmet. Ridiculous. And Sean Alexander, huge Christian. He signed Sean Alexander and then 37-4. Psalm 37-4 is what he signed it. And I looked it up and it says Psalm 37-4 quotes as
I should know those.
delight yourself in the Lord and he will show you the desires of your heart is the quote. And I just amazing day. I will never have a better sports day than the first football game I ever went to. Because I saw history on so many levels it wasn't even funny. It was great.
Yeah. What hockey team is yours?
Oh man, my hockey team got drummed out by the current Eastern Conference championship team that's waiting on the fucking Golden Knights to finish their fucking deal.
All I can say is at least you're not a Kraken because we would go butt head.
No, I'm a Boston Bruins fan.
No, that's fine. I'm just, they're in the same side
Yeah,
as
yeah.
Nashville.
No.
Man.
Seattle is my team because I flipped a coin when I was 11 years old. That's why they're my team.
Wait, on the field?
No, not on the field, my friend.
Well,
I was 11
say,
years
that'd be
old.
a
I
whole
was a
nother
Dallas
story,
Cowboys
but-
fan. Actually, I
I
wasn't
know.
even a Dallas Cowboys fan. I was a Captain America fan.
No,
I was a
no.
Roger Staubach fan. So-
Now, Wade, Joe is tall, but he's not a giant. All right. He does not flip coins on the field. All right.
You don't know that. He could have.
No, I know Joe. He's a meathead. He's lucky enough.
Hey, I was trying to
He's-
give him a little pat on the back. I wasn't
Yeah.
trying to-
But
I gotta soften him up somehow.
But Wade, rule number 1 of life: don't bullshit a bullshitter. And
That's
Joe
it.
is a
Don't do it.
bartender. And
That's a
Joe is a
good- that-
bartender.
that's a
Hey,
good rule
just
of
like
thumb.
the back door, Joe. I tried
Don't
to get you
do
to
the
do
back
that.
door. This is
back
not
door.
Pop Culture Minefield. This is
I
not
know
Gary's
that-
show.
Now,
Yeah, but
mind
Christian
you,
doesn't get the joke though.
no.
You
Yeah,
get
well, I
that.
do get the joke. We're two dirty old men. You're talking about back doors. You really want to go that way?
Yeah, we
Really?
don't want to go that way. We don't
With-
go that
no.
way.
With or without lube?
Obviously.
With or without lube? Right?
Okay.
All right, boys and
Wow.
girls, let's get out of here.
Wow.
Let me get
All
the.
right.
We're gonna have a
Cheers.
drink, but we're gonna wait
Oh,
a second because
okay.
I'm gonna
We're gonna
let
wait.
people know what's going on with the channel. Damn it!
Sorry, Joe.
You're watching
Sorry.
Papa Joe Gamer. After
Who's
dark.
who's blushing right now? He's
Me.
blushing.
It's me.
Yeah,
It's
you're
me.
blushing.
Yes, I'm blushing because I'm trying to hold it together, trying to keep this show going. You're watching Papa Joe Gamer After Dark. We do this now. This is the last time you're going to see it on a Thursday evening, though. We're going to switch it to Tuesday and Wednesdays.
Wow,
We're going to
we're
switch it
flattered.
to Tuesday and Wednesdays.
flattered.
But
We're a
I'm going to
part of
continue to
history.
do it 2 nights a week, Tuesday and Wednesday at 10 p.m. Central Time. All these times are Central. I'm not going to run down all the damn time zones. The next time you'll see me will be Saturday afternoon at 1:30 p.m. Central when I sketch The Privateer. That's where you get to watch me plot the pages of my comic book that is upcoming, and I'm trying to shuffle around some things where I can get it out a little faster because let me tell you, I'm getting my butt kicked, and I now know why there are teams of people doing this because I'm one guy and it's taken a while to do. Next, after that, you'll see me next on. Actually, I don't have it here, but
That's a good movie.
But this movie will be covering Monday on Morning Coffee with Gary at 10 a.m. Central on Monday on Pop Culture Minefield, Hamburger Hill. That should be a lot of fun. Gary's always got a good show on Mondays, and I love being there. We're a couple of old Army vets, and we love to talk about military movies, tell you what's wrong with them and what's right with them. So tune in Monday morning at 10 a.m. Central. I'm also going to be on for the wrestling show we were discussing earlier in the show. It's at 1 p.m. Central Time on Sunday. We'll be covering the Night of Champions pay-per-view for WWE. I just don't have a graphic for it right now, but all of that is brought to you by Pop Culture Minefield and KGRA Radio. And that's on Sunday at 1 p.m. for the wrestling show and 10 a.m. Central on Monday for Hamburger Hill and Military Monday. And then, of course, after that, the next time you'll see me is when I do State of the Atmosphere with my friends every Wednesday afternoon at 5:30 p.m. Central. And we just get together and talk about anything pop culture. And Christian, I really wish I could get you on that show, but I'm sure it's too early for you and you're
No,
working.
no, it's not. I'm off on Wednesdays.
Are you? Okay. Well,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
I always put it out. I don't know
I
why
wish
you
I
don't
could.
jump
No,
on
no.
there.
You know why? You know
Why is
why?
that?
Because I do not have Twitter. I have Gilded, and you never
Okay.
send it out on Gilded.
I will do that. I will add you to the Gilded thread. No problem. I will
And
do
the only reason you haven't had me on is because I always thought, all right, that's his buddies. He doesn't want me there.
No,
so I won't push it.
no, that is not the case. I send it out to everybody. I thought you were on
Gilded.
Twitter.
No,
Okay. I will add you to the gilded. I will add you there. No problem.
I apologize.
The three. There's two people on the gilded. It's Jed Revenwolf and Ruben. Ruben's on there.
Ruben.
Yeah,
and I'm on there
Ruben's
too.
on there. I'll add you to that thread. No problem.
Now I'm on Twitter, but only under Vinyl Revival, and I haven't started my channel yet. So my YouTube channel is not up. My Twitter channel is not up, and all that. So that's why.
If you ever need me, let me know. If I'm open, if I have time, I will help you whenever you decide to get started.
All right. Well, I will need your help on editing and all that. I already got Jesse helping me out. But anyway, Wednesday when your show is on, it's me and Mel. We're in the kitchen. My daughter's in her bedroom.
Dude, if you'd rather just listen to it with Mel, that's
no,
fine.
No. What I'm telling you is I'm available because it's always me and Mel sitting in the. And don't forget, we're 1 hour behind you.
Yep.
Or ahead of you, I guess. So
should be
ahead.
You're ahead. Yeah, you're on East Coast time. Yeah.
We're having supper listening to you guys talk.
Okay.
And I always thought it was you and your buddies.
Hey, keep that tradition going because traditions are important in relationships, man. But listen, do that and then come in the second hour.
Or I can come in the first hour. Joe,
whichever works. What I'm saying is don't mess with the tradition you've already set up.
But the thing is, I always thought it was just you and your buddies, and I would not impose.
Dude, I send it out to everybody. I did not know that I thought I had you in the Twitter thread. Dude, you gotta understand, there's 33 people in that Twitter thread.
I know. But what I'm saying is,
I'm totally get it.
Yeah, and see, everybody slipped through the cracks.
No, you're fine. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
And
we'll get you in there too. No problem.
Wade's probably like me. Wade's probably like me. He did not want to push and impose himself.
Hey man, I want everybody to have the opportunity because that show right there is mine. That is the one show during the week. I mean, my video game shows, I'm just hanging out bullshit like I'm doing right now. But that show right there, that is the show for my channel. State of the Atmosphere.
Joe.
Right? It's named after my channel, right?
All right, Joe.
And the four guys you see there, they're all really good friends and we monitor everything and
people too.
Yeah. They're great guys. Yeah. Das Wolfen, you know him. You've seen him longer than you've seen me. And
Knock, even though he's a football jock and I'm a hockey jock.
Knock is a dynamite guy.
He's a wonderful guy.
The thing that's great about Knock is you know exactly where he's coming from. He's not going to bullshit you.
And Matt is the only one that can match me with dad jokes. And I got 51 years.
Oh,
Matt, his jokes, man, they fly over my head sometimes.
I know.
I'm paying attention to the freaking stream and everything, and he'll say something, and I'm like, oh, Jesus, did I just missed another one? What the fuck?
Everybody's laughing. Joe's not getting it. All right, Joe.
But anyway, we're about to get
Wednesdays.
out of here. What is it, man? What did you say?
We're on for next Wednesdays. I'll be on Joe's
Absolutely.
Atmosphere.
I will. I'm fixing to send you a test thing here in a second. We're going to have one more sip before we get out of here.
All right. Look at this.
Now, you notice I'm not loading this thing. Now, boys and girls, let's remember something. You see he's sipping, right? You notice my shot glass is not full. This is called partying responsibly. You don't have to kill yourself. You just need to maintain your buzz. That's all you've got to do.
So you can keep on serving and collecting tips at the bar.
Thank you very much.
McFly, anybody home? McFly.
Cheers to you, man. It's good to see you.
Cheers.
All right, guys, listen up. It's good to see all of you. And I'm going to leave you with the new trailer for the State of the Atmosphere. If it's on here, I think it is. Let's see. Yes, there it is. Listen, guys, for Christian Delorme, who is becoming a serious, really good friend of mine, and Real Wade Nation, a guy that I love supporting, and I hope he gets all the goals he's looking for, but I hope he touches grass while he's doing it. And the fact that he went on vacation, I'm very proud of. For all of us, we want to wish you a good night. And thank you for being here. And until we see you again, I want you to keep on keeping on. God bless.